Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Carter Goblin, and this is GoblinCaveTV. Welcome in for our End of World, End of Days special. We're using Mork Borg because it's a very fitting game system for this. Mork Borg is very much a dark, dirty, grim end of the world game system. It's very much rules light, but heavy everything else. It is an amazing book. I can't really open it up because it's got some darkness in here. Go check out our book club review on it because we go through it quite decently with Lorian and Ross, and it's really, really entertaining. And it's pretty much the biggest game we've geeked out on all year when it comes to our book club. And that's why we're playing it for our end of year. Now, we've got a few different things for this session. Because it's our end of year, we have 5 players, but only 4 will be playing at once. We have one person in the background. I'm not going to introduce them at the start, but they're going to be voicing pretty much the players' NPCs because I didn't expect the players to have NPCs. And when a player dies, when a player character dies, I should say, they're going to be replaced. And that person then starts having to voice the NPCs. Now, that sounds really dark and really mean, but we're here to kill characters. We're here to have fun. There's at least 2 characters with 1 hit point. And you can do a lot more damage than 1 hit point in an attack. The other thing is our donation system is going to be a bit different. So you can donate to give a +1 modifier for the player. Yay! They can stack up. They can use maybe 5 of them at once. Yeah, sure. They might need all the assistance possible. You can donate to add traps to the dungeon. Always fun. You can donate for treasures or religious artifacts. If you're really feeling in a bad mood, you can just kill off a character right then and there. And we can have the party narrate what actually happens. Because why not? And we're here to raise money. The money raised is not going to charity. It's actually going back to the stream. So it's not that type of a stream, but it's for fundraising for next year's events and next year's projects. And if we do raise $100, I'm shaving off my mustache, or at least shaving off the handlebar mustache. If we do reach that, we do have a second target where I go actually clean shaving. So I haven't been clean. I've been clean shaven once in 15 years. My son has never even seen me clean shaven, and not many people have. So that might be a thing. But that target, that's if we reach the first milestone of $100. So if you want to have some fun, you can go on and contribute. Please join in. The donations are going to be through the our PayPal donation link down the bottom. Use that one. It's not through the bits and coins because it's not going to add up, and I can't track that as well. So please, that's what's going to be happening. So yes, the stash will go if we reach the dollar amount. The other thing that's going to happen is that's right. We've got the audio. The audio is going to be from Sirenscape. So check them out at sirenscape.com because epic games require epic music or epic audio, and that's Sirenscape. We're going to pretty much be using the Descent into Avernus one because that's so dark and metal, and I love it. That's what's playing in the background. So hi everybody. This is going to be I can see a lot of darkness. Oh yeah, this is also going to be based off the year 2020. So we have all our characters randomly generated because Mork Borg allows you to do it. They've got a great support, a great automated system for that, and they've even linked it to Roll20, so it gives you a link to go to the automated system. And the other part is that the adventure is also kind of automatically generated. I used their generation last night. I had a few ideas, used their generator to get some more ideas, and we put the two together and we built a little dungeon based off the events of this year. So lots of fun. Let's go and meet our cast members for the day. At least some of them, most of them. Hopefully we get to see the others soon. So, hi everybody.
Hi.
Hello there.
So we have 4 of our 5 cast members. 1 is hidden. You might be able to pick them when they start doing the voicing of some of the animals and some of the creatures and some of the squires and bits and pieces the party have. So we'll start with probably the person that's been here longest, and we'll work our way backwards. Lorian, would you like to... Who are you? What do you do? And blah, blah, blah.
Hello, I'm Lorian Ross, and I'm dressed up in my darkest garb and my edgiest end of days outfit. Coming at you as a disembodied head from my bedroom. I'm going to be playing Vatan, who I randomly generated 15 minutes ago. He is a wretched noble. He is a nihilist. He is he's got resting maniac face. This will be fun.
How do you do resting maniac face?
This is probably how.
Yep. Okay. So one of the things with therapy with my little goblin is we have to get him to actually visualize and create faces for emotions. We haven't had resting maniac face as one of those visualizations yet. The closest is maybe angry and goes. That's about it. So we'll see. Okay.
So that's me. I have no idea what to expect, and that's exciting and terrifying.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to swap to the next person that's been here for the longest. That would be Del.
Hi everyone, I'm Del. I will be playing Turn, or at least I'll start off playing Turn, who is also wretched royalty. Has, a close friend in a skull. Not the other wretched royalty. But, however, does share a horse. A very wonderful, interesting, lovely.
We both have a horse.
The same
horse. The same
yes.
horse.
Yes. And now, this is a weird... So, the next person that's been here for the longest, Calgar.
Wait, really?
Yeah!
Interesting. Hi.
I know there's looks of shock. Yes,
yeah,
Calgar.
Like, wait, what?
Calgar did a one-shot with us last year.
Way back.
No,
Yeah.
2019.
It wasn't this year,
yeah. So technically, yes, longer than you, Kathy, because that was last year, not this year.
Well, if
but
it was
in
in
sheer
2019, then he's been around longer than me too.
Yes, but that was only one shot. You do regular shows.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I've only done like the one We Be Goblins one shot, so it's been a
Where
while.
you won, it was really annoying.
Yes, that's. I mean, you'll get your revenge on me today, I guess. But yes, hi, I'm Andrew /Calgar. I'm playing Theris, a occult herdmaster. I don't have a magic horse. I have a donkey. But also, I make jewelry from the teeth of the dead, apparently. So that's fun. I also have I have a recently slashed and stinking eye covered with a patch, which I just realized I have. So I'm kind of one-eyed. I'm a one-eyed herdmaster alchemist, I guess.
And jewelry maker.
And jewelry maker, and I bonk people over the head with a femur. That's my life. This is my life
for
now.
bones there, don't you? Making things out of teeth,
I'm bony.
femurs.
I'm a bony boy.
There's one thing I did forget to mention is I have a trumpet.
Oh no.
So that'll be fun.
Yes. As the trumpet,
Important.
of course.
I'm finna be dooting all day.
Well.
Kathy.
Alright. Well, hi. I'm Cappy, otherwise known as Extremely Caffeinated. Apparently I didn't know Calgar was an older member. That's interesting to know.
That's a
It's news to me
technicality.
too. But yeah, technicality. Absolute technicality. I've played one game, so...
Tonight I will be playing Garage, the cowardly but egocentric and hauntingly beautiful heretical priest. I also have a skeleton I like to talk to.
And don't worry, I'm sure I'm sure we'll kill some of these characters soon.
You
I'm
would be the-
surprised people
I might
actually
kill
put
these
in their
characters
name, like
You'll
put the
be
characters'
first to
names in,
die.
because
it generated the names, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
but in the book it says you can, like, it's an optional if you want to give the characters a name, because it's not going to help you survive. That's kind of how it works.
I love Turn, and when they die, they shall rest in never peace, ever. No, not peace. The opposite of peace. They will probably become one of the fucking lemures we kill in Saints and Sinners.
Yeah, this is not a setting for resting
He's
in
not going to
peace.
be happy.
pieces.
Not a setting for
perhaps,
resting in
but-
peace. So, we start off with the misery. Because the world is ending. If you've been around for 2020, it really feels like that. So this is a look back of 2020 from the start. And this misery kind of fits. You look to the west. Forth comes fire and flood. The kingdom will burn, washed away clean of life. Is your first misery of the game.
Oh.
For those in Australia, maybe. We are based in Australia. So the sky is ablaze. The sky's been ablaze for months. Thick air. The air is thick of balefire, orange smoke. Your rowboat crashes ashore after being, I'm assuming, pulled by your horse and donkeys across the ocean. So I totally didn't expect you to have horses and donkeys. In the distance, you crash upon the beach, wreathed in fire. In the distance, past the corpse-filled bushes that are ablaze, you see a small clearing, a hut protected from the inferno. This is where we open. What do you do?
My blisters have blisters. Is there any point at all? Shall we get into some cover before the sky falls on us yet again?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like the fire. It's beautiful, like myself.
Then you
Then-
can get into the fire. I for one, going inside.
Oh, very
We
well.
have been on a rowboat with this pillock, for it seems like the passing of an aeon. I could use a noose, and I look at my noose, but not today. I put it away. For now, shelter. Merciful shelter. And I will come, and I will tug the reins of my horse. And I will... What the fuck is his name?
Barbarister.
Come, Barbarister. Mayhaps we will find some nourishment up ahead, and I will tug the reins.
Nay, Winnie.
Stop your complaining. It will save you no more than anything else. And I will make my way towards the hut.
Now, there's a little bit of fire between you and the hut, though.
Hunched back, and just slow steps.
How much fire is there between us and the hut?
Just a little bit. How are you going to get past the fire?
I mean, we have a boat, right? Does that mean we have a bailing bucket? You know, bail out.
You've got a
water?
rowboat, essentially.
I have a water skin. I will kind of like dredgily walk up until the fire gets so hot that it starts to singe, and I did not realize. And I will turn around and slowly walk back towards the ocean and just fill out a water skin and just slowly start walking back. It's painful to witness, and it is trying your patience ever so dearly to see you go so very slowly. And I will pour out the water, barely quenching, turn around and repeat the process.
I'm
For as
going to
long
go ahead
as it
and not empty the water skin and keep the clean water that's in it. But hey, what say we try and fill the rowboat with water and do this in one big go? Might need a hand, though.
I look at my water
mean,
skin and
can
go,
we even lift such a rowboat?
Dost
I mean,
thou
it's
even
quite
lift?
heavy. I mean, he kind of looks at his weak, skinny arms. I cannot lift. No.
I have a donkey that can drag the rowboat up.
Your atrophied muscles will provide little sustenance. And I will continue to go and refill my water skin.
I'm gonna head over to the rowboat and kind of just try to lean it over to like fill it with water, and then try to kind of get my donkey to kind of tow it up, so we can kind of maybe speed up the process a little bit.
Can I get I think we'll try a strength check just to try to get as much in as possible.
Yeah, cool.
So just an ability check of strength.
That went extremely well. It's a 3.
Yay! Out of a normal maybe 12. So you're trying to struggle to pick it up, and you just can't even get it tilted enough to get the water in.
I'm going to keep trying and failing for a while.
I markedly do not assist and do not offer my other donkey to assist.
I will hold. I know of something. A power which will perhaps take us through this challenging endeavor. I will roll a presence check.
What's that?
Presence succeeds.
You, whoever is attempting to fill the water row, you automatically succeed in your next non-combat test, as the inspiration by pathetic foghorn fills you.
That's incredible.
I am pathetically inspired and will try again.
So
You had to use the flipping horn, didn't you?
guide those.
Winnie.
my ears, my beautiful ears, they ring. Oh.
You don't have to carry this thing.
I guide others to that which I could never possess. Success and happiness.
I don't think there's any happiness here, but there is a modicum of success at least.
As the boat is now filled with water. It's a lot heavier now.
Yep. Donkey, get to work.
Come on, you barrister. Put your back into it, you useless mule, and I will slap the rump of my horse.
Seats to kick.
I will roll to defend.
Yeah, it's a roll to defend as barrister, your magical horse.
What is the dice damage of a horse kick?
I'll figure something else out.
Enough. It will be enough. If you have died right here.
Indeed. What?
So it's a defense? No.
I need to input the enemy damage first.
Do you?
Oh, right. It asks. Yeah, because it calculates it all at once with the rolls.
What's your D6?
It'll be very, very...
D6.
Our horse kicks are pretty serious.
Yeah.
Not my fault. He hit me in the butt.
So
Yeah.
I succeed. Thank God, because that would have taken me to 0. I just kind of.
Next time.
You could have had the
Winnie.
of death.
A pity. And I will look at the sky, the fiery sky. And I will. Did I mention I'm a nihilist? Apparently, I'm supposed to tell everyone that.
As you look into the sky, you see a star above. Not right above you, but just slightly closer towards the hut.
The flickering of a hopeful light, or perhaps another fire to consume us all. Only time will tell.
Oh, Horatio, the poeticness of this situation. We are surrounded by water and flame, yet neither can quench the other. Oh, Horatio, he says, holding aloft a skull in his hand.
I'm just thinking, Calgar, that's just jewelry right there.
Wait, what, the
The
ceiling
skull,
is
the
this skull?
teeth.
Later.
Later.
Bide my time. Why do
So-
you think I'm hanging around with this loudmouth idiot?
Because of teeth and femurs.
Yeah, because he has teeth.
So slowly, with only one donkey, one mule, pulling the now overburdened with water raft, or say rowboat, towards the flames. I'll ask for a more of a communal strength check between everybody. So just to be able to tip it out and spread a path. Which everybody now passes. Or one person passes.
I need to roll a presence check.
Mm-hmm.
No, it didn't work.
So it's one success of the
The sad braying of the trumpet now becomes irritating once again.
Put it away.
So we need a strength check from everybody, please.
Okay.
Unless you're not participating in actually trying to tip out the water.
I am not participating as before.
That's what I just went. Oh yeah, that's correct. You're probably not going to participate.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What's your character's name again? Del?
Turn.
Thurn.
Turn.
Turn, if you're not using your muscles, perhaps we could eat them instead.
I mean, even I, as beautiful as I am helping. I don't know about you, but this heat is making me sweat an awful lot. And I don't
I would
want to
not
drink any
call what you're doing helping.
water.
Behold thee, hypocrite. As the fire falls upon us all, you would turn against your one remaining ally.
I would think that you of all people would know that this is a rather pointless endeavor.
I know more than most, my dear.
Do you?
But when he or she comes to consume you, will you go out knowing that you had succeeded?
I will go
failed?
out knowing who I am.
Come then. We will proceed without your assistance. And I guess
Can
I
I-
roll and then I roll a 5, so my
Yeah.
bones break.
With only one successful roll, because not everybody is participating, you rock a little bit of the boat and some water comes out, but there's so much more, and there's so much more flames, fire, and smoke. Can I have a toughness roll from everybody as the smoke is starting to consume you?
Die.
Did we all just die?
Well, no.
No?
No?
But those that were on one hit point are now broken.
Oh, Horatio, I am tired.
And now I
And-
grab his skull.
Phew. As two of your traveling companions, and have starting to cough this blackness out of their lungs.
See? You see? The curse takes you. Work is prayer, and those who do not pray are heretics condemned.
This is new, but it's not surprising.
You still have flame.
Yes. I mean, I guess I'm
Are
gonna.
these
Can
are
I
these
try
pack
bringing them?
horses useful for nothing? Come, Barbarister. Heave once again.
I'm also gonna slap my donkey on the rump to try and get it to send the boat kind of flying, tip it over a bit better than
Okay.
I can.
That would
If I have
probably
to
be
sacrifice a donkey, I will sacrifice a donkey.
do an attack roll, I think. Wait.
An attack roll? Oh.
We've just got a donation. An occult treasure.
Oh.
Ooh.
For whom?
Well, we'll wait for chat. We'll ask chat who's getting the occult treasure. Because it's kind of important who gets what. But as you're playing it, we probably need an attack roll for the for
Fair
that.
enough. Let me find where that button is. It turns out I have a femur and a crowbar. They do the same damage, so I'm just going to go with the femur.
So
It's more aesthetic.
Did we actually lose a hit point from the smoke, by the way?
1 hit point from the smoke.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. We've now got 2 people already on the ground.
I guess you're just not gonna pick us up, so let's make
I
new
could
characters
never
at this point.
submit to anyone else.
I mean, deal with immediate danger first, and I have no way of healing.
We have.
I'm not
we
sure I
have
want to.
the two people down are the person who's not refusing to help and the person with the annoying voice. I don't think we're helping.
Yeah, I don't think this is not a penalty.
This is karma.
As the 2 people, we'll say that the occult treasure goes to the 2 people that are still up because the others are unconscious. As you
Oh my god.
hit,
You want to know what my new character is?
No.
no,
No.
not yet. You're broken. You're not dead.
Okay.
There's a difference. 0 hit points is not dead. 0 hit points is broken. You're coughing. So as you kick the donkey, or hit the donkey with the femur, I think 10 is enough to hit an unsuspecting animal, and burst water just sprays everywhere, and clears a path for you to get through. But in that path, what you didn't see in the smoke and flame is a silver bird cage. Just sitting there
Shiny.
on the ground.
By his name, a portent.
Important.
Yeah.
Of what?
I
though?
will gingerly reach over and grasp it.
It's about so big. It's made of silver. It's ornate. Has a small little opening that is currently closed. There's nothing inside it, but there's a small perch for an animal to sit on.
I don't have anything which could fit in this, but
No.
it must be a sign.
I'm going to that skull I picked up. I'm going to put that in the cage and see if anything happens.
You put the skull into the cage, close the door, and it disintegrates. The skull.
No.
Everything
That's the thing,
inside
those teeth,
turns to
no.
ash and starts floating away out through the gaps of the silver cage.
Oh no.
That's
Today
awesome.
seems to be a day for losing friends. And to think I was planning on using it as a helmet.
Glad we tested it first.
Indeed.
Would have wanted to learn that the hard way.
Or would I? I'm not sure. Let us proceed.
Maybe it is preferable to what is in that hut.
Are your lungs sufficiently exited from your bodies, you two, or are you joining us?
I mean,
They're both broken still.
yeah.
How
I
does
am
one heal?
How does one get healed? By taking a moment, but you're outside in smoke and around fire. You've got 2 bodies left behind on the beach. Are you bringing them forth towards the hut?
I can't just leave them here. I'm gonna.
The horse is 2 people's horses, so will help the other owner of
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Barbarister.
Barbarister. Thank you. Barbarister
Very
just
well.
grabs it in the teeth and just drags it slowly along.
Yeah,
Through-
I'm gonna try and grab Graft and
Through the
Well,
wet,
dragging him.
charcoal ground, Barbarister drags Delk's character.
yeah, I'm gonna try and drag Graft through the.
Well, with the wetness, with the mud now, it's not that hard to drag, and a person's easier to drag than a
Than a boat of
rowboat
water.
full of water.
Is my donkey still around, or has it like run off forever?
Your donkey's there if you wish to use them.
I'll try and lift Graft onto the donkey so I don't have to drag all the way through.
Mm-hmm. I'm tempted to do an attack or like ask for a defense roll, but we'll leave it now.
I mean, I'll
For
take
now.
it if you want. If you want to murder me.
For
I'm
now,
gonna go
we'll
and
leave it.
I'm gonna go and check out this hut and see what's inside.
So as you approach the hut, you hear noises from the other side of the hut.
I will try and peer through the cracks between the wood.
On the outside of the hut, on the other side of it.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Mm.
I will peek around the corner and try and catch a glimpse.
Standing before you are 4 red-capped men wielding knives and what looks to be pickets, stakes in the air with signs. On the signs, strange writings. They seem to be yelling and complaining that they want haircuts.
Oh,
But-
look. It's a bunch of Karens.
But as you
I
look
will-
closer, they're bald.
I will just return around the corner. It's kind of like, and then I will walk back. We have company.
What kind of company?
I said we have company.
What kind of company?
Bald company. 4 individuals with bald, but they want haircuts. I fear
Oh, dumb company.
their
Okay.
minds have been taken.
So they were outside the hut?
They were outside the hut on the other side.
Okay.
Indeed.
Did they see you?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I didn't make much sound.
That's
Do
new
you-
coming
should we
from
want to-
you.
Do we want to be diplomatic or perhaps opportunistic? Although with 2 of our members down, I don't fancy our chances.
I don't think a fight is what we want, but they don't seem like they are in their right mind either. I honestly don't know.
And we have
Are we-
another donation come through. Trying to find out where that came to. So I would just need to know where that was for. So put that down in the chat of who that was for, and
Oh,
someone's
golly,
going to get a
golly.
+1.
Oh, nice. Are we far enough away from that fire for those 2 to have a chance to recover, or?
With the smoke, haze, and the amount of smoke that's currently in their lungs, they'll need to probably get inside to have some fresh air.
Is there a
able
way
to
into the
cover.
hut, or do we need to go past these people to get into the hut?
You believe that you could actually get into the hut if you sneak past them?
Or if we go around the other direction around the hut?
But sneaking past with unconscious or broken people might be difficult because they don't get to check.
Yeah, it's... Well, you checked one side. Like, where are they in relation to us, though? It's like, where's the entrance to the hut? Where are the...
The entrance to the hut is close to them on the other side. So you'll need to
Okay.
sneak past them.
No windows or anything?
There's no windows, no.
Okay.
No. And Lorian, you get +1 modifier to a roll.
Ah.
So you can save them up, or you can use it now, or whatever you need.
Very well. I will make a note of that.
Yeah, just make a note on the character sheet. And thank you, Spectre Roll.
Thank you very much.
Also, thank you, Cest, for the occult treasures earlier.
The skull burner, I'm going to call that.
Are we keeping that?
You might find a use for it.
Perhaps. Should we have any individuals we need dusting?
Not that I condone wholesale murder, but you could always just put it on someone's head and tell them it's a magical item. Just nudges.
What?
Doesn't. I will. May I?
Go ahead.
I will take the cage, and I will wander up to these individuals. Hail, fair fellows.
The individuals turn to you, and they go, "Who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Vital.
Are you with the deep state?"
No, I am a survivor of the fire, but I could not help but overhear your conversation. It seems you desire a haircut.
Yes, haircuts and gyms and exercise and other stuff.
Your day of fortune is upon you, my fair fellows. I have in my possession a gilded cage. Insert your head within its confines, and you will find the perfect stylings of whatever you want for your hair. Please, try. I will gesture forward
Presents.
with the cage.
I think presents.
I'm going to use my... Is this a presence test involving logic and intellect?
I think it is.
Barbarista, my fellow horse, do you not say this is a good idea? I need...
Good, because I was thinking the same thing.
Thank you for the gift, son. Oh, sorry.
My talking horse. My talking horse was once a man such as yourself, but he desired his haircut to be in the shape of a horse's entire being. See what wonders this cage can provide.
If a horse could roll their eyes, the eyes be rolling. Yes, you are correct. I was once a man of the mountains, and then I put the head in the cage.
So I will roll a presence with +3, expending both the horse's ability and my +1. 18.
That 12 is normal, 14's difficult, 18's really difficult there. And it was actually a lower check because of the logic you're using.
No, that's actually 21 because that's before any modifiers.
Oh boy.
I feel like that means that if one of their heads get dusted, the rest believe that they wanted their head to get dusted.
Yeah.
So one of them takes the head, like takes the cage. He takes his hat off, and
Is it a fedora? Was his hat a fedora?
it was hard to describe, but it was certainly red. But he sticks his head through the bottom of the cage, and nothing enters the cage. When his body falls to the ground, the others look at him and going, "He's got
the closest of shaves one could possibly ask for."
There's nothing.
I will reach down and pick it up again. The gift is to whoever wants the gift may be yours as well.
So another one picks it up and says, "What should I wish for? No, I got it. And puts it on his head. Same thing happens.
Yes.
Falls down on the
Yes.
ground, headless. No blood, just the rattling of the cage as it hits the ground and the ash dissipating through the gaps of the cage. The third one says, "Wait a sec. Is this a trap?"
No.
My dear
Nay,
fellow.
Winnie.
No, this is beauty. This is radiance. This is the perfect haircut. And I will reach forward, pick up the cage again, gesture it forward. You need only take it onto your shoulders.
Can I get a presence, please?
Yep.
And I will allow the redemption for Calgar. I wasn't going to be doing redemptions because this is a fundraising, but the +1 modifier for Calgar, it does not go to our total for my shaving if we get the donation goal. So presence of 13. Now he is conflicted. He's just seen 2 people get the closest shave they've ever had. And though they're not intelligent.
This is so fucking dumb.
So as the third one says, third one's
Which
like
is very apt.
shaking. And it's like, no, I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. The fourth one says, "Hey, no, let's go use it on the man, and we can give them the closest shave they ever had." And he takes and runs off into the forest.
Use it wisely. I will return to the cage is gone.
There's
But-
still one person there, looking. What just happened?
Your friend stole the cage. Are you going to let him do that? You didn't get your hair cut. I think you should kill him.
But what?
Get your gym workout.
But I could
Hey,
work out
Winnie,
right
Winnie.
here. There's 2 of you here.
What better workout is there than to chase down a thief and beat him within a bloody pulp?
But that's one thief. I've got 2 people right here.
But we are not thieves. We just gave your friends a haircut. Look at them. They've passed out from excitement.
But you're murderers.
My fellow,
Yo.
I am offended at the notion. After all, I presumably gave you, your friends, an item. They put it on their own heads.
He throws down his placard and then stands readily with his knife.
Would I be
I
able to
mean-
have heard any of this from where I am?
Yes?
I mean,
I'm-
if you want to be, very well.
I'm gonna basically take that time to kind of wander up to the hut, not come around into view, and draw my femur, and just in case. And since it sounds like it's gonna go awry, I may need to get bony.
Hold on. Before you do anything rash, I'd like to read you something. And I will pull out a scroll. And I will read aloud. For once, we can choke on the stomach contents of each other instead. And I will use power.
Try to use power.
I will try to use power.
Does the top of the scroll have the Courier Mail or the Daily Telegraph on it?
No,
Sun.
it's the no, it's the I forget. Never mind. Presence 5.
Okay.
Goody, I failed.
Yes.
I did mention beforehand if you fail a power, I
I was hoping for
critical roll. Can I get a d20? I'll let you do it.
This. Of course. 11.
Okay. Nothing happens that you know of.
How are you feeling, my fellow?
No, he's going to attack you. just pure roll defense.
Yep. What is it? What is the dagger?
I've got their sheets here.
I think it's a D4.
So you're lucky it's hit this person. So D4 plus 2, please.
D4 plus 2. Holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
13 to defend.
Do you defend? You
Yeah.
defend successfully.
Drawing my club. I will put it aside.
Let's get into initiative proper.
Okay.
Do we all
And because
roll
we've got-
initiative?
I get to roll.
Broken people are broken. They can't act.
Fair point.
So you either need to die.
The horse doesn't do anything. The horse doesn't care.
Can someone kill me?
I've got to roll
Choking
D.
on my own spit. Ah!
There we go.
We both got
You're
7 initiative.
Hydrated enough to have some.
Okay. So did I say the lower wins?
You said
I
higher
thought you
win.
said higher wins. Thank you very much.
Okay, higher wins. Okay. It doesn't actually tell you. Doesn't have to say which one's which. So higher wins. So either one of you can go first, or you can go at the same time.
That any way to treat a barber?
I-
Bonk.
Roll your attack.
Bonk.
And 16 is a hit.
And he got a crit. He got a crit.
I
damage.
love how
6
silly
damage.
that is.
Um,
Bonk.
actually, double damage. So max
Wait.
damage 6, 12
Is that a crit?
damage. Yeah. Oh wait, no,
No,
it's not.
only the
No,
damage.
it's the damage. It's
That's
max
right.
damage.
So 6 damage. He looks dazed and spins around, and then turns towards Calgar, who didn't even know was standing behind him.
Bonk. With the femur.
Well, you got to do your attack.
How's 3?
No,
3 damage.
Well, 3
15
damage.
to attack. 15 to hit, 3 damage.
he's still alive.
Bonk. Bonk.
But he's definitely in horny jail now.
But I then have to do 2d6.
This guy has like more HP than all of us combined.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
god.
His morale check somehow
Bonk. Go to
succeeds.
hell.
And we'll do a 50-50. So he's going to strike at Calgar. Can I have
cool.
a defense roll, please?
Let me
D4
find-
plus 2 for the
Yeah,
attack.
just trying to find the button because I am blind. There it is. So D4, you say? 4 plus
Yeah, D4 plus 2 is the
2?
damage.
Righto. How's a 22 defense sound?
That's a critical defense.
You get a free attack.
You get a free attack.
Bonk.
I'll give it to you.
11 to hit, 2 damage.
It's a 12, but I'll give it to you. As this burly man just flops to the ground, totally confused. And out of the 3 bodies on the ground, he's the only one with teeth. Then a
Oh,
skull.
not for long. Oh no, I'm taking those teeth.
Oh my
Is he-
god.
is he
Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
Like, if this fight is over, I'm going to continue bonking him in the face with the bone and then take his teeth. And then
Yeah,
string them
no,
onto my jewelry.
I'm gonna keep his fucking skull in.
Okay.
Oh my god.
After a bloody mess, you're breathing heavily from all the bonking.
I want him to match his friends, you see.
Yeah, we're just trying to
the-
give him a equal haircut. to
The
his friend.
smoke, though, is starting to get to you. Can I have a toughness, please?
Damn it. Oh,
Take 1 health for a failure.
I guess I'm dead.
No. From these 2, because they're doing the exertion.
Oh.
Okay. Smoke rises. You're crawling on the ground, so you're fine.
Oh.
I still have a hit point. I'm okay.
Right. Just the hut, shall we?
Yes.
As you enter the hut, the air is is clean and fresh almost. Well, as fresh as can be, and you can at least breathe clearer now. In the hut, it's just a small room. There's a mat in the center of the hut, and that is it. The dirt seems to be loose and almost not well trodden, but like almost as if it's been churned up. And if you'd like to take a break and take a breather, you can do that and try to get some health back.
Let's
I've
let
finished dragging the people into the room.
Let's let other people play.
Yeah, so drag them into the room and then take a breath and then... Yes.
Yeah. So, there's actually on your sheet, it should be a take breather, I think.
Catch your breath, have a drink.
Catch your breath, have a drink, yeah. That gives you the rolls for you.
I can breathe again. Yes.
No.
I should have gagged him. I should have gagged him first.
I had this noose. An opportunity wasted.
Oh, Horatio. Wait. Where is Horatio? Oh no, I have lost him to the flames of damnation.
Urge to bonk rising.
I also.
I'm not going to stop it.
I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let him play a bit.
You can play a different character with a different voice.
That's the GM's prerogative.
Yeah. I'm not going to take away the GM's fun by killing the player for him.
Or chats.
Or chats, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So as you rest up, you find it strange that this room, although like the area is nice, there's a hole in the roof, which is typical of a hut, but there's no central fire. There's no fireplace in the center of the room or at all. There's just the rug, which seems out of place.
Is it a nice looking rug?
No, it's 2020. Of course it's not.
Poet, maybe there's something beneath it.
Oh, well then why don't we have a look? Though I'm too depressed in the corner over having lost Horatio.
Is the horse inside or outside?
The horse can be inside.
What about the two
magic-
donkeys?
If it's going to be a tight fit, but yes, you can have the two donkeys and the horse.
And the squire as well. Don't you have a
I
squire?
believe there's a squire.
I
too.
do!
It's the squires. The
And
squires
three
just run
monkeys.
around going. Ah!
His name is Hamfund, and he is intensely cowardly. But if you
Well-
can find him during battle, he has a really nice cursed sword.
Where
That's how
It's a
this shit
tight
works.
fit in that place.
I'm going to, leave my donkey outside just so he can actually move around the hut.
Okay. So
I guess I'll just start rolling up the rug.
I believe that was the intention. As you start rolling up the rug, it is a bit tight fit in here. That's for sure. Underneath is a metal disc. So I've got it in here. So underneath the rug, there seems to be a large metal disc with 5 symbols on it, and the symbols seem to be in grooves, which seem to be able to move around into these channels to change the order of where they sit on the rug itself. And I've got a visual thing for you.
Ooh.
Ew.
I like visuals.
So if you're on the Roll20 load screen, you should have some visuals there.
Do they seem
Oh,
occult
5
in
symbols.
nature?
5 symbols. I don't know if you got an intelligence style check to do, maybe? Presence, I
yeah.
believe is.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, she's acting weird. Let me pull that back up. Alright, let's see what I get for a presence roll.
I feel like there's a little bit of anachronism
19.
going on.
Nice.
You're not really sure. They're very confusing symbols. Several of them you have never seen before. For those watching, you will hear what they are soon.
Oh, these are very weird symbols indeed. Oh, I am still depressed though.
Get over it.
I will never get over it.
Get
You will
over
have
it.
to deal with depress me until I die.
Then you will
Oh,
I can arrange your death rather quickly.
I would prefer that over living, honestly. Oh.
I'm gonna take out my bow then.
I'm gonna step outside and plug my ears for a bit.
Do you wish death upon yourself?
I mean, life isn't worth living without Horatio. Oh.
That is not what I asked.
Oh, Horatio. He is flat out ignoring me, by the way.
Oh, I know. I'm cool with it.
I'm just like outside like this, like I can still hear him. Why?
Even the roars of the flames of the forest is not deafening out the sound.
I mean, you have my blessing, for what it's worth.
I mean, I figured we were gonna kill someone with a donation, but sure. Please feel free to stop me.
He is fully depressed. There is no stopping him.
I will walk up, and I will extend the laurel, the olive branch of my club. Do you wish to bonk?
I'll put my bow away. I'll take the club.
So this is a one-sided system, so one person rolls to either defend or one person rolls to attack. Pick one.
I would like to attack. I want to bonk.
Yeah.
But what's
Club is a
the
D6.
damage? It's a D6.
D6.
Okay. Also, I'm probably going to be terrible at this because I have terrible strength. But I'm going to try and bonk. Oh, fuck!
You got it!
Well then.
Strongest
Flat.
So
By the way, if that deals 10 damage, that's 10 times my health. So.
I mean, it's not a
it is double. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a crit.
But if you
Hey.
have,
Oh, that is a
if
crit.
you have
Oh my god.
scroll, does it reduce your by half?
It does.
Doesn't-
I have the fur
doesn't-
armor, but that only is gonna, reduce the damage by 2. It's doing 10. That's still 8 times my max health.
Also, that armor is reduced by 1 tier.
Yes.
My goodness. My lady, your unparalleled strength. Why the fuck didn't you help with the boat?
Okay.
A
Bonk.
lady does not serve. And I'll offer the club back.
Thank you.
All right. I guess that means that, Mr. Producer.
After the rock character generator.
Yeah. And Mr. Producer gets to jump into my
Time
character.
for rave.
So I'm just setting that up now.
Oh, we have a new
gods.
horse voice.
And we have a new horse voice.
Minnie. Oh no, not again.
So,
Nay, Winnie.
so yeah, that happened. So we have 5 players for 4 roles. So whenever someone dies, well, we swap out character, and the person that's rolling up the new character, it takes all of 5 seconds because it just gives you a link, and you click on the link. And if you see like pink and yellow flashes and pink, yellow, white flashes on people's faces, they're just clicking on the link really fast, and they're just flashing themselves with the lighting of the. They've been having fun with it. It instant characters, and all they have to do is just copy the character across. It's really great. Welcome. We've got another player. Would you like to introduce yourself, Mr. Live Producer?
Hello, I'm Mr. Producer. I do VR content, and I do this every Thursday where I play Burlock Unguard and Sparkplug in various games and other stuff. Hello.
Hello.
And you hear a knocking at the door.
I was outside.
Oh, then you just see this horribly faced character just walking up to you going, "Is this where they have the haircuts?"
Yes, step inside.
No, I don't want a haircut. I need dentistry. My teeth. I need my teeth cleaned.
Oh.
Bit someone earlier. A bit of
Oh.
a gusher.
We may have a few spare teeth inside.
Oh, goody.
Because at this point, I would have heard the dude's head get caked in, right?
Maybe.
Well, I would have heard him
No,
stop
and
talking
then right now
assume
you
that
hear
it's
this-
finally been done.
I would love this to be right now. Like, and me talking out front, and then you just bonk. I think there might be some spare teeth now.
I think I can get you some spare teeth.
Oh, goody.
And I kind of surreptitiously hide my jeweled necklace of teeth under my top. Not these ones though. These are special.
No. I wanted my teeth. They've never just let me down yet.
We can get you some more.
And Del, thanks to Spectre of the Table, you get a +1 modifier. Put it down on your sheet for when you need to use it.
Yeah.
So I missed it when it came through live. We've got different alert systems for this show.
Yeah.
So inside, there is a large metal disc on the ground. The ground seems to be quite soft, and well churned, but there is a corpse with a very blooded neck. Not much else.
Oh, hello. Who are you? Don't mind him.
He wants dentistry.
Ah. Though I don't have that sort of skill set, I'm so very sorry.
Oh well.
We can
Well,
get
I
him
shall
some
keep you. I shall keep you company until we find a dentist, or I get something to.
Oh no!
munch on.
Oh no! Fate so cruel indeed.
Yes.
He told me on the boat. This man we just killed was a dentist. I'm so very sorry.
It's okay. I will tend to him in my way. And leans forward and starts eating him.
By the basilisks. Right.
A bit stringy. He always talked about himself too much, didn't he?
He
I
talked
don't
about
think
his
I-
friend.
I don't think I heard him talk about anything other than himself and his friend.
Yes, well.
It just became a buzzing after a while. I think I have tinnitus.
I heard more screeching.
Shall we proceed beneath ground where we can perhaps shelter from the fire?
Once we figure out what this thing means, perhaps.
If we start touching these symbols, we can move them around, right?
Yes, they're in slots on the disc, so you can put them into an order. So what are the symbols?
Oh my fucking god! I just got this.
I got it first thing when I saw it.
I just fucking got this reference.
There is a
Fuck me.
television, a female sign, a male sign, a camera, and a person sign, and I have to say them in that order because otherwise I will say them in the right order.
For this, I have no idea.
Person. I believe the correct order is person, woman, man, camera, TV.
As you put...
The groan of recognition.
It took a while.
I don't get this
No.
reference.
Are you gonna?
It was
Can you?
great.
Are you gonna show the Twitch the screen because
I don't have that ability for this overlay.
Oh no!
I know. And I drew these last night, but I didn't... I had the overlay set up, and I was doing prep last night, and I was like, I'm not doing an entire new overlay just to show these 5 symbols, even though I drew them last night. So...
This is where you say, join GoblinCaveTV's Discord server, and get to see it that way.
Awesome. Yeah. Also, if you do that, I'm probably going to do a link on the automatic things that we use to generate these characters and my notes for this campaign, like for this scenario. But as you move them into sequence, you hear a click as each one gets moved into sequence, and there's some movement underground, some rumbling you feel underneath your feet. And you feel that might be why the ground is all so soft and churned up. And if you get the right order, which you did, the hatch opens up and reveals a stairway to go down underground.
Oh no, a cavern. I hate caverns.
Come
Is
on,
it dark down there?
Nay, winnie.
It's dark.
Barrister, you.
I have a thing for this.
I almost said incontinentals. It's incredible horse.
So for this, I've got my portable.
From now on, it's Barbarista the incontinent horse.
Oh joy!
Beautiful.
Or
Now
shame
canon.
till put on the pile. Nay, winnie.
So with my Herbmaster skills, I've got my portable lab, and I've got a roll at the start of each day for which decoctions I have. And one of the ones I have is called for today is called Spider Owl Soup, which lets me see in the dark and climb on walls for the next 30 minutes. So I'm gonna drink my Spider Owl Soup.
Serendipitous, even.
Actually, I don't know if it's shareable or what. I guess that'd be up to your
No, I'll allow it to be shareable.
Yep. Yeah, have some soup.
Why should we trust that it's not poison?
I'll take a
Win-win.
sip first. There you go.
A win-win for me, anyway. I am an
And
Irish
yes,
after all.
if it's poison, would it
By
not
the
be
way.
what you want anyway?
What he wants, not what I want.
Fair. But I just drank some.
And what do you want?
I want what has been taken from me restored.
What's that?
Everything.
Join the fucking club.
And yet, unlike you, I have not lost sight of it.
There's no point to it, woman. The sky is on fire. The gods have condemned us. The world burns. Your petty problems mean nothing now in the face of annihilation. Might as well embrace it. Drink.
You do visibly notice a spider just floating in that soup.
Yeah.
It is called Spider Owl Soup. It's not a live spider.
How many doses do you have?
I get to,
Do you have enough for everyone?
I get a D4 doses of my random decoctions, and I rolled 3 for that. So,
I'll allow everyone to have it if you like.
like,
Again,
it is called a
just
soup, so
serendipitous.
it does sound like it is just a soup. So, like, here's a bowl of soup we can share, and now we can all climb on walls and see in the dark for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'll drink it.
And I mean, yeah, your poison question, I've already taken a sip, so, like, you watch me not die.
As that, yes.
I will drink it, and I will. So this, what does this allow? I can see much more clearly, although the light is rather painful now.
When we go down there, you'll be able to see in the dark. Also, you can do this, and I just start climbing up the wall like a spider.
Oh goodness!
Oh, goody.
I will walk on the wall as well.
Oh, goody. We have a bunch of spider people.
Would you like some horse?
No.
Fund you first, and I push my squire to the stairs.
No! It's too dark.
I climb on the ceiling, and I just hang upside down from the ceiling. And then I take the noose and put it around my neck so it dangles to the ground. Look, gallows humor.
Can we get some fan fiction for that?
Wow.
Clever.
We should get moving now. We only have 30 minutes with this, otherwise you'll have to drink more soup.
It's the little things. And I take off the noose and walk down the side.
That is gold.
Don't make it like that.
I love it. I'll go first, just to since I know how long we have on this thing.
During this time, what's my character's name again? Vresti takes a drink and actually swallows the spider and crunches it.
Yes.
Oh, that smells a little piquant.
That's the best part, isn't it?
You're a voracious fellow, aren't you?
I haven't had that much to eat lately. There's been
Is
bears, barbecue.
Is there anything left of caffeine's character?
Of graft.
A chalk outline.
Would the items be left?
Thema.
There
Oh,
was
good
a
point.
Yeah.
There was a bottle of black poison that does a D4 damage added onto a weapon.
No, there was a bottle of black liquid.
It said poison.
No, there's a bottle of black liquid.
Oh.
We don't know it's poison.
That's how you describe it.
Alright, a bottle of there was a bottle of black liquid, 85 silver, and what else? Rations,
Couple of dozen teeth.
couple dozen tea.
Yeah, but those are all mixed in with like the brain matter. You gotta go digging for those.
His clothes, and I guess his bow with arrows.
I'll
I'll take the arrows.
One person takes the arrows, one person takes the bow. Deal.
Yep, so
Okay.
got a bow without ammo on
Alright.
somebody.
So you have 13 extra arrows.
And I have a second club.
You said how many extra arrows?
And
13.
I can choke someone with the string. This is marvelous.
Or if you can hook it up, like on something, you can just hang yourself.
No, but I've already got the
It's got a
noose.
noose.
True. Or garrote yourself almost.
Beautiful that they
Here's a
give you
question.
a
Are you
noose.
able to dual wield weapons? Because I do have 2.
You get one
No.
thing. one
Damn, I
attack,
can't
one.
double bonk. Damn it.
No.
Bonk,
Um,
Go to
so
extra
as you
horny
descend-
jail.
And as you said, serendipity. You just so happen to have this.
I happen to have the right
I'm
thing.
sure
Yeah.
we'll also take the silver.
Do
Do
Of
we want
course.
to split it?
Keep it. You're the one who seems so attached to what is left.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Can't eat silver. You
Right.
can't kill things with silver. Silver does not help me get teeth.
So
To make
we
sure
get
It's
we're
so
well.
lovely though.
So the stairs down into the bowels of the earth itself, it feels like the passage is never ending.
Can the
And
horse
this is
fit?
not me changing anything. After 30 minutes, you reach the bottom of You reach the bottom of the stairs. You see in front of you a room. This is fleeting, though. You fleetingly see in front of you a room with 8 chandeliers, small chandeliers on the roof. About a 20 by 40 foot room. At the other end is a door, and the room is almost sterile and white and clean. It's not something you've ever seen before. This purity. You think that it might be a temple or something religious in nature.
Question.
And then everything goes dark
Question.
as your dark vision disappears.
Would a horse have dark vision since they eat so many carrots?
No,
I don't
horses do
think
not
that's
have
how it
natural
works.
dark vision. It's not a thing.
No,
I'm
it does.
going
Everyone
to-
knows that. if
I have
you-
3 doses of this soup. I'm going to offer more soup to the group before we move on.
Well, everything just goes dark.
Wait, I thought the 3 doses were what we already had. Is 1 dose enough for the
Mhm.
party? Or is...
Well, that's what I thought was the rule there, was that we could share the one. But
I just said you can share the 1 dose.
Okay.
Oh no! It is now very dark. Huzzah!
okay. Well, it's my
Nay,
soup. I know where it is.
You
Right?
also hear a sound above you. A large clang and closing mechanism, and you don't feel the fresh air that was coming through as you were coming down. As you're now sealed in here.
Ah. We are
Perfect.
in the belly of the
Quickly,
beast.
won't you?
Can I attempt to take another dose of soup?
Yeah, I'll take another dose.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll attempt to take another dose, but if I can't see, then it may have to be a bit random on whether I get that or whether I get the other one. I'm willing
Ominous
to
at
take.
all.
I'm willing to
Yeah.
take that gamble.
Yeah. Would it be presence or pick? You choose what should it be? If like be reflex or
I mean, presence seems like the main one. Like it
Mhm.
wouldn't be. It just
Yep.
be a case of do I remember where I packed it, right?
yeah. And unfortunately, you do.
Damn, I wanted the other one. Okay, the other one's great.
What's the
Okay.
other one?
I'm not telling you until
Oh
it comes up.
no!
It won't kill you. I'll tell you
Correct
that much.
answer.
It won't kill you. Okay, well, now that I can see, I can kind of like share the rest of the dose around the group and kind of divvy it up and give everyone another half hour of spider climb and dark vision.
Sippy, sippy. I can
Alright.
see everything.
You can see clearly now the soup is gone.
And once again, the room is stark white. It's so clean, so pure. It's unfamiliar to your eyes.
This is disconcerting.
Beautiful.
Have we died? Have we died?
If you had died, I would have been rejoicing. As I am not, you obviously have not. Nay, Winnie, Winnie.
I mean, everything still aches, so I
Man.
assume alive is
Our
still a thing.
heaven is horsey
And
hell.
fuck you, Barbarista.
Okay, so what's around the room then?
Yeah, what?
Now that we're
It is
sealed in.
Spartan. There's a door on the other side. And that's it. There's
I guess.
like 8 chandeliers along the ceiling, small chandeliers. They're not lit. But there's a door on the far side of the room, some 40
Are
feet
they
away.
like ornate, like crystal chandeliers, or are they like boring?
They seem to be quite boring.
Oh,
Name.
I don't care.
Well, they say curiosity killed the cat, and one
Send
can
the
only be
squire.
one can only be so hopeful. I will go towards the door.
Okay. So you go across the room to the other side of the room. Is anyone else doing anything in
I'm
this
going
time?
to wait a moment and see if he immediately explodes, and if not, I'll follow him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow a few steps behind as well.
I would like to immediately explode.
I didn't know you had
Can I
that
roll
power.
for spontaneous combustion?
I'm gonna open the.
not in
I'm
the
gonna open the.
systems.
I'm gonna open
I
the
have to
door.
scroll for that.
Okay, so on the door there is a symbol. You go to the other side of the room and you just notice on this door there is it's almost like a panel or something next to it, but it seems to be like a button, and the
Press
button has a skull and crossbones inside of what looks to be a
I've already
bottle.
pressed it. I've already.
You already pressed the button. Okay. As the door behind you, it doesn't. You don't see anything, but you hear something close behind you from the stairwell,
Did it work?
and you hear a weeping sound as the chandeliers start spraying liquid into the room. All 8 of them.
I'm spider climbing up the wall.
Definitely not the kind of chandelier that I like.
I'm going to climb up the wall as well.
Yes. Wall climb.
Who was close to the other door? Who stayed back to the other door?
Barbarossa, I think.
The horse.
And the what is it? The weird guy off the teeth that likes to eat people. You haven't said anything MLP, so I just
No, that's pretty much it. I have been hanging back everything.
Okay.
Eyeing the horse going.
So, eyeing the horse, can I have a perception almost style? I don't know what it'd be, maybe presence.
Presence.
Yeah.
From
Just from MLP.
just from MLP. Sorry.
So, behind you, although you can't see it, you feel that there's something that's blocking your exit back into the stairwell. It's something is there, but it's see-through, and next to the gap in, like, the door frame, you notice a symbol sitting there next to the door. It's an oval-shaped symbol that you've never seen before. By the way, the liquid is now up to your knees.
oh joy! It looks like I, Barbarossa, is going to drown. Huzzah!
Presses the
Nay,
button.
Winnie,
Going
Winnie.
to drown.
As you press the button, the 8 chandeliers start moving down. They start spinning around, and light shoots out of one of them. And then another one, and then another one, and then another one. The light is very, very bright. And the light starts increasing in volume. By the way, because you can see in the dark, damage taken by this light is going to be doubled because you can now see in the dark. Whoops!
Killing everybody. This is great.
How much health does Barbarossa have, by the way?
Horse armor.
He's immune to everything.
Barbarossa is immortal. He
Thank you
never
for the
dies.
trap.
He's just a.
Oh, trap.
Yes, that was a trap. Thank you. Um,
That's our trap.
No, wait. Are you saying that, like, the big buttons that had skulls and crossbones on them were traps?
no, there's one button on next to the door, on the far side of the room, with a skull and crossbone, and almost like a bottle around it. And on the other one, there was just a oblong, almost a disc.
Well, I'm currently standing on the ceiling.
And you're currently standing on the ceiling.
On the wall.
I've got to roll a dice.
I started going up the wall as well.
Is it the roof sinking in, or is it the chandeliers sinking down?
The chandeliers dropped only about this much, but they started spinning and moving around and started shining lights into the room. But the chandeliers are also crying.
I love that image. Just a chandelier crying.
Yeah.
That's powerful stuff.
The chandelier is doing what I cannot.
Is anyone still sitting, like standing in the liquid?
I mean,
Horse.
you didn't give any soup to the horse, right? So the horse.
If the horse wanted soup, I may have given the horse some soup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know, things are probably not looking great for Ham. 'Cause I don't think he got soup either.
Yeah.
No.
So-
No soup for you.
But also, I don't know if Ham can be slain by anything other than Eureka and the weird sword.
Oh, I can try.
Squire armor.
Okay. So, who is still in the liquid? It's up to the knees on the ground, so about a foot deep.
Hi,
That's all I'm
MLP. Bye, MLP.
Are you still in it? I haven't heard you say you're climbing the.
I pressed the button, so I am in the
Okay.
liquid.
So you press the button, and you're feeling like the water isn't water. It's certainly starting to sting and starting to burn. Can I have a toughness, please?
It's not agility, is it?
No, this is a toughness.
Hello.
You're not dodging. This is how much you're absorbing the damage.
12?
Actually, no. What is your toughness? It's a plus.
My
plus a 0.
toughness is 0.
Sorry, you take 3 points of damage
Ooh.
as your skin is starting to burn from your knees down.
Where's my HP? So current. Oh, this stings.
Perhaps
Ow.
you should move out of it.
But where should I go?
Up.
Did I get some orders?
Thank you for
Fine.
following.
And just starts walking up the stairs. Do I actually have legs left?
Your legs are still there, but it's just more bone and muscle left over. Flesh is
Okay.
very much burnt off. Your follower, though, Del, your squire, is
Yeah.
standing there, well, being burnt.
Poor Ham.
Are you doing anything to help him?
I mean, if he wants to give me the scabbard of the cursed sword, I will take it.
I don't think I'm
will
allowed
protect it
to.
for him in his. No, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know anything about. All it says is that he cares about this cursed sword and can use it, but when he uses it, he might die.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know
So-
anything about him.
If he dies,
To
does that
be
mean he's
honest-
just? If he dies, does that mean just the sword starts floating in the liquid, or does
No,
it melt?
if he dies,
No,
does it mean he's now
no.
boiled ham?
The-
No, what
sword-
happens?
The
Smoke
sword
Really Christmas ham.
vanishes.
No. What happens is the sword grows another squire.
Oh my god! Just the image of the stuff melted away and then grows a new one, melts
Does it
away.
use, is the squire's new name called Crackling?
Yes.
It's acid. It's got ham. it's got
So-
crackling.
as you find out that, well, you realize that the water isn't water, but something acidic almost. You start moving up the walls and gyrating onto the ceiling. It is at that point that, again, the brightness of these lights that are shining into the room is becoming so over the top that it's starting to burn your eyes.
Can we close our eyes?
The goggles do nothing.
The goggles the magical goggles that you gave to yourselves are worse.
I'm
Beautiful.
going to blow my horn of the Shrilling Lords.
I'm going to.
And I can auto succeed my next non-combat test.
Mm-hmm. As you do that, in the
Oh
last...
no, I'm so sorry, it's once per day. Never mind.
Yes, you've done it more than once, yes. As the last thing you see are two white shapes which come out of almost the whiteness of the walls, flying towards you. And they say, "The light goes on the inside. We must get it on the inside." As these flying white creatures attack.
This is gonna be fun.
No,
By the way, you're
thanks.
going to be blind from this point on.
I already had one of my eyes slashed up. It's fine.
Yeah. So
Oh.
we have an initiative, please.
I just realized what.
Oh no.
Yes. This also happened.
Look, I got the person woman real fast.
Yeah. I
No,
doubt you'll get the
get
two
this
symbols
one
though in this
slow.
room.
Wait, what? Hold on.
There's stuff going on.
I'm understanding that it's a reference to something that happened this year, but I'm trying to think of what it is.
People were asking if, because COVID can't survive in the sunlight, can we like somehow like get that inside of us and also bleach?
So I remember the bleach one. I don't remember that.
Oh.
But
We're
do you
trying to eat the
remember
sun.
what else happened on that same day?
Oh man, do I?
Because this was something I didn't even know when I'm doing this research.
No.
But let's do
Where's
Well,
the
let's get
initiative on
killed
the
by
thing?
it first, and then go from there.
By
agility
agility.
initiative underneath strength.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
There we go. 10.
0.
Oh, it's a 10.
Oh.
10 goes first.
Wait,
No.
what?
What?
I have a.
Oh, wait, no, that is a
Agility-
0.
It's a
That
negative
is
That's a
zero.
zero.
I go last because I have negative
Yep.
on my
And negative
abilities.
agility.
Kalgar, you see these two creatures now flying into the room. Just as you lose your vision, what do you do?
Not being able to see them is going to make it very hard to bonk.
Yes.
Yet I must bonk.
I have no bonk, but I must stream.
It's like bonking with the lights out. It's
Yeah.
hard to get your target.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to. Well, I do have a second.
My birthday,
weapon,
let me have it.
So yeah, exactly. Happy birthday, by the way. I do have a second weapon, so it is also a bonking weapon. So I'm going to just put away my trusty chemo and throw my crowbar at the last place I saw one of the light creatures. Because I assume it's not like next to me.
No, they're flying in between. You don't know
Yeah.
who they're going to attack yet. I
just
don't
gonna-
know.
I'm just going to throw my crowbar at the last one I saw and hope. I don't know how that works really though.
Ranged attack.
It'll just be because I mean it's considered a melee weapon though.
You're doing it as a ranged
I
attack.
guess I can move it to just pick the range thing. There we go. I mean,
Okay.
probably not great.
And with a 7, no. You hear... It's hard to hear the splash, but you're pretty sure that you heard a splash as it hits the bleach.
Goodbye, crowbar. I knew you not at all. It'll be a clean crowbar if we survive this.
Yes, very clean.
I assume that the leech is still rising. So
The bleach is still rising.
I
yes.
just like to imagine you hear.
From the horse.
The bleach is still rising. It is the other creatures go. We've got 4 characters to choose from, plus 2 NPCs.
I do want to say it does say on my character sheet, a horse immune to bleach.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Alright, good to know.
As
An interesting detail that Mork Borg put in their system, but horses are immune to bleach in this setting.
I doubt it. As one of the creatures swoops down onto the horse.
It's currently under the bleach, though.
And not that far yet. Now 2 foot. It's increasing 1 foot per round. And comes down and attacks the horse. Can I get a defense for the horse?
What would I roll for that?
Anyone that has the horse, have you got stats for the horse?
No.
No.
Just say
No.
horse, right?
All we know is that
Just
if we
D20.
can persuade him to care, he can add +2 to a presence test involving logic and intellect.
That is correct.
Somehow the magical horse, well, you can't see, fights off the attack. You hear a lot of splashing of this.
Nay, Winnie, take this, you fiend. Nay, Winnie, smack.
And then we get to the next one. We have who's under 5. We've got 3. That's me. And then we've got others. Okay. So go back to our random roll. Who gets hit? Oh, look. Sorry. As Del, you feel the flapping of wings close to you. You hear the flapping winds. You can't see what's going on. Can I have a defense roll, please? As this pale one attacks you.
What's the...
Only D2.
That can still kill me.
Oh,
As you drop from the ceiling into the
Oh, no.
bleach. You are broken, but that's soon to be eaten away.
Dead.
Soon. That's one. So we'll just go to the there we go. And that's the attack, and then we have the next one, which is, I think it's Del.
I'm pretty sure it's either me or Lorian, but
We got two 2s and a 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, should we resolve what happens to the dying body in the pool of acid first?
I feel like we should.
Should we? How much? Well, next round you get damage, but this round, what can you do?
Oh, I thought I would just die right now.
No.
This round I can suffer in unconsciousness, being burned alive by acidic bleach. So I think that's going to be my turn.
Cool. Okay.
blah, blah.
But at least it gets on the
you-
inside.
Is your mouth open? That's the word I was going to ask. Yeah.
Ideally, no.
I mean, if I don't see anything because I'm blind, but if I weren't blind, would I see bubbles?
It's not that high yet.
Well, no, but I'm unconscious. I can't
just-
stand. I'm totally
yeah.
submerged.
Oh.
I mean, you probably see bubbles from the nose because there's still.
That's
breath.
all I wanted to know.
I can't remember the movie, but yes, yeah.
Why?
Always bubbles. Then the
Okay.
next two. That's you, Lorian.
Yep. I am going to take out my scroll.
Oh.
And despite the fact that it is unclean and my blind, the words sear in my mind regardless. And I read aloud, if you took your teeth and raked them over concrete, shaving thin ribbons. And I will roll presence.
Where did that guitar riff come from?
Sounds good.
Success. So I'm going to roll an omen to re-roll that. Natural 1, failure.
Oh,
D20,
that one.
please.
Oh no.
So you won and fail.
I said
Yes.
don't
I-
spontaneously
What are you
combust.
doing?
I succeeded, and I re-rolled in order to fail. You're correct.
Okay.
Because this could be very fun.
I am absolutely down for whatever's happening, but I am so
What?
clueless as to what's going on that I'm going
What?
to need you to explain
What's
this to me after
happened?
the game.
What happened, Crash? What happened?
Come on. What is it? 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 I want to know.
The lights dissipate and disappear. You can now see in the room.
Magical darkness.
No, the opposite.
Magical light?
Light itself despises you. You gaze upon the candle. The lamp or torch goes out.
I am become darkness. Yes.
In failure, it's success.
So you succeeded. You re-rolled so that you could fail, and then in your failure, you still succeeded.
I have become darkness. Yes.
Mind you,
Yeah,
Fumbling
lose so hard
spells.
that you win.
is bad.
This is everything I ever wanted.
Really bad.
Huh? What?
Fumbling spells is really, really, really bad.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it really?
Yeah, I won't go through what 20 is.
From now on, I'm gonna
Normally
be like this for the rest of the stream because light is shunning me.
Okay, so you can now see.
Yay!
The 3d10 rounds of blindness have been removed.
That was a lot of blindness, jeez.
Yes.
I can't
Yeah.
fucking believe it. What are the odds? What are the
1 in
fucking
20.
odds?
Yeah.
Twice. Because you've then had to get the one.
Never tell me the odds, huh?
Yeah. Okay. So that's your go. At 0.
That'll be me. Hooray! I'm just noticing everything's just gone. All the lights going out. I can actually see things. And would I be able to see what's attacking us now?
Yes. 2 white things. They look female, but they have wings, and they're hard to see because your eyes are still adjusting, but they're as pale and as white and as pure as the walls around you. And they seem to be female, and they certainly their voices are female, screaming out that the light goes inside you. We need it inside you.
Not me, bitch.
And you can see the lights now aiming towards one of your companions, and they're struggling. Like there's very little light coming from them.
I was going to say I go and point the light at one of those things, or I swallow a light. No, bugger it.
I attempt to eat the light.
Ow!
Nom nom nom. I can't eat the light, can I? Damn it! All right, well I shall run towards the closest attacker, so I can get into
on the
melee
roof?
range. Yeah.
Yes.
Take out my brown. I was actually reading through the instructions. You don't have to attack with just teeth for a frenzied teeth warrior. So I take my brown scimitar of Galgabrak and attack.
Did you attack?
Wow.
It's not a
Okay.
natural 20, but 5 damage. Let's see. Just minimize that down. 5 damage. The one that you attacked falls from the sky and splashes into the liquid below.
D6 damage, D10 attack and defense where you wield it. 1 in 6 chance of a wounded enemy is smitten with potent septus, dying within 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's all hit points down.
I got septus
Die in
into
the
the
bleach.
bleach.
I mean, septus into bleach, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
That
no,
won't work.
No.
All right. That's my turn.
So we'll go back to the start of the round. Who was at me at 10? So, where am I? I think it was me anyway.
You had a 5 and a 3. I had a 5.
You had 5. You can go first then.
Okay, well, is the other one near enough for me to hit with a bone?
The other one is on the horse at the moment, trying to drown it.
Oh,
The
humanity.
temptation to just let this happen. I mean, it's probably... I was on the other side of the room. I probably can't reach it and attack in a turn, can I?
No.
I'm not going to throw away my other weapon. So I'm just going to start, like, wandering towards it.
There's a companion in the acid below.
Oh, that's true.
In the bleach below.
But they're in the middle of the acid, and you can only climb on the walls. So
I could drop into it, like an idiot. How far away is she?
Reachable.
Reachable? This better be worth it. I'm gonna go down and try to, like, get her at least out of the acid.
Okay. You drop into the acid deliberately. Well, the bleach deliberately.
Well,
And start dragging her floating corpse over to the side and start just slowly lifting her out of the liquid. What's your toughness?
I have 1 toughness.
One toughness. So +1. Why I'm asking this is because I'm doing damage of a certain amount of damage minus the toughness you have.
Yeah.
If you have minus toughness, I'm not increasing the damage. I'm sorry. I really want to.
Do it.
You take no damage
Yeah.
as you start dragging the you believe might be a corpse. You might be bleeding. It's hard to see. Out of the liquid, and that's your go.
Yeah.
Now the horse. Now we'll see if he changes target from the horse. Yep, changes target. Can I get a D20 for the donkey, please?
Yeah.
As the donkey's attack.
Because it's my donkey, so.
Yep, the donkey is attacked, and takes damage.
donkey have.
And then it's other people's goes. We have Del. You are broken, but you don't take damage this round.
I don't?
No,
Oh. I'm
Got
not
you out of the
bad.
bleach.
I don't know
haven't
why.
survived yet. Yeah, I don't know why either. I've been nothing but a terrible person.
Yeah.
I mean, I was literally offered a club to bash someone's head in, and I was like, sure, seems cool.
Yeah. I didn't try to stop that. I just went outside so I didn't have to watch. Or listen
Fair
to
enough,
it.
that might have been a favor. This might
Yeah,
be
you did me a
paying
favor.
back for that.
This is a payback. You can suffer along with me for a little bit longer.
Not working out for me.
And so, Lorian,
Yes, I can see now.
all the light
Um,
is shining at you, but it's very dim.
I've got like an aura of darkness around me now.
Yeah,
just
you've
like
got an
I'm
aura of
Mr.
darkness.
Edgy,
I'm like I'm glowing anti-light.
Mr. Edgy Grim Darkness of the
fuck,
Shadow
fuck.
Cloak.
I mean, it's I did this completely randomly because I thought it'd be funny, but it's
And then,
just,
yeah.
And they just turned up accurate,
I will. Fuck it. I'm gonna walk along the ceiling, and I'm going to. From the darkness comes a bonk. I'm gonna smack.
The lights all shine at you and move with
Yeah,
you as you move.
Yeah, and I know I reach out the club and like try and like push the light away with the swipe of my club. I'm gonna attack one of the fucking pale ones.
There's only one left.
The
The liquid's now 3 feet.
Did it roll? Oh,
Not
I
yet.
assume that's a miss.
A 9 is a miss.
Dang it.
And and that's your go. And it's everyone else's goes because I've only got one enemy.
We're missing
Can
some.
I slice one of the candeliers to get it in the bleach? With the
You
light,
want to attack the chandelier?
well, the light goes in the inside the bleach, maybe.
Do your attack roll.
Yeah, why not? Wait, is there anyone that we care about in the bleach? Just the horse?
Just the whole.
And me now.
No,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
out of it. You didn't
Yeah,
take
the
damage
bleach.
from it.
I thought I was
Oh,
just kind of like.
I
still
shall
standing.
swing and attack at the
Yep.
candelabra and see if it goes in the bleach.
It's an easy attack,
Mm-hmm.
or easier than normal, so not. And that's a hit.
Mhm.
And you break the end of the candelabra off. The light flickers and disappears, and a torrent of liquid now flows into the water below.
That's the opposite of what I hoped would happen.
Yeah.
It's now going to go up 2 feet per round.
I'm now cosplaying as an edgy seer.
Bring me
It's just
Skywalker.
a floating
Or a mouth.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
And what else is there? Who else has got to go?
it.
Is that everybody?
Yeah, that's everyone.
I believe that was the
And Kogo, you'll go.
Well, okay, well, I've gotten Dell out of the bleach. I'm gonna wander up and try to save my donkey, assuming it's still alive. And if it's not, I'm still gonna try to kill the monster.
Okay.
You're
Doesn't really
holding.
matter.
You're holding Del
The
out,
donkey
please. There's no
is
like
not
ledges
surviving.
there. There's
Yeah,
no
but-
ledges there. It's just a white box of a room. So where
There's no ledges. There's just a white
Del?
box of a room.
Oh, so I'm just holding her up?
Yeah.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a one-handed weapon. I'll hold her with one. Am I holding her with one arm or am I doing like this?
Hey, if you want to
Am I
attack,
doing the
go
Final
for
Fantasy
attack.
VII Eris
Attack
in the water
with
thing?
Del.
But
Heal Del.
there
with
might
the
be an
weapon.
I am
issue
not
with
that
that.
strong. I am not that strong.
Hit
Um,
that
no, I
motherfucker
was
with
just
another
gonna do-
motherfucker.
No, you know what? I will try to like smack like that kind of thing. I'm
No
happy
problem.
to take a penalty to the attack. So.
No, you can attack normally, but there's a penalty to holding.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
In that case, I'm going to not do that. I'm just going to start spider walking up the wall again, holding.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's this attack. Let's go random
You can
number.
suffer with me a little longer.
Goes back to
I
Baltazar.
appreciate it.
Oh, you, glowing.
D20.
No, Winnie.
Nay, Winnie, stop attacking
Misses
me.
you. Keeps going. Everyone else's goes. Lorian.
Right. I'm going to shadow bonk.
Beautiful.
No! My club! My bug stick is gone.
Your
No! This is the worst timeline.
Your
That's the
club.
point, isn't it?
Your club goes into the drink or into the
Can I
water and
fla-
starts sizzling.
can I flavor this?
Go for it.
I swing with it, and the club just becomes a thing of shadow, and then just fades into the background. No, too much darkness took my bunk away.
Better than mine. And who's next?
That'll be me next.
Yep. Still, sorry, still unconscious.
I looked at what's going on and went, that ain't right. Is the what would I need to roll to see if I can disable the trap? Is there anything up here I can do? What would I need to roll?
What trap?
Oh yeah, good point. I am clumsy and dull-witted, so I just said, you know what? I'm going to
There are two symbols.
Oh.
There are two symbols. One on one door, one on the other. One's been pressed. The other's been pressed.
I'll go towards the door, which I didn't press the button, and press the button. If I
So
have time.
the opposite side of the room.
Yes.
You go to the opposite side of the room. And you press the button.
Press the button. And that's my turn.
The lights grow brighter, yet not bright enough to cancel out the cancellation machine, the Lord of Darkness.
This is
You
now-
got some
this is now
respite there.
become- This has now become a Mouth of Sauron cosplay.
Okay. We go back to the start of the game. Kalgar.
Still not a lot I can do here. I'm going to wander towards one of the chandeliers and try and inspect it, see if I can turn off the bleach. After having seen what the other one did by smacking it, making it do more, like, let's see if I could just futz with it some other way.
Okay. How are you going to fuss with it? There's
I
essentially
want to inspect it first, really.
it's made of metal. It's now you're this close to it and you're looking at it, inspecting it. It doesn't really look like a chandelier, but more like it's got light there, sure. But it's like almost like movable, almost a snake, how it can move. But the water seems to spurt up and out instead from its crying.
Oh, it's a sprinkler.
Yeah, it's a sprinkler. Doesn't really help me figuring out how I'm going to futz with it, though. I guess I'm just gonna, hitting it makes it worse. I'm just gonna try and turn it around. I'm just gonna try spinning the thing around and see what happens.
Okay, spin the thing around and it starts moving. It starts spinning. There is a little bit of a resistance because it seems to want to, every time it goes near the Lord of Darkness now, it seems to want to tug back, but you can move it away from it. And then it pulls back to that again and then goes around. So it can be moved, but it seems to want to keep on going back to a Lord of Darkness here.
Yeah, okay.
Absorbing the light.
It's still that angel thing, remember, guys?
Yeah, I don't have an answer for this. I guess that's my turn.
Can I get a strength check, please?
Oh boy.
As you're still
boy.
carrying someone. Splash underneath.
You're
I burn
on
my-
the roof again, so
Can I burn?
they take...
Can I burn my omen for a reroll?
If you want.
Is it worth it?
It's up to you.
No, why are you trying to save
Yeah,
me?
I'll let it go. I'm just gonna let it go.
Why are you
I also still have a +1, but that wouldn't help me.
No,
I, as Del, really appreciate it, but like, Turn is a shit person.
Oh yeah,
They're all shit
yeah.
people.
But my character has an inferiority complex, so if he can be good at something for a change,
Oh.
but no, he's just dropped you in the. I'll just let it go. It's fine.
Okay. So then we move down to their attack. It's only attack. And it's going for one person. It's going for MLP.
Yay! Come and have a go if you think
So,
you're
defense,
hard
please.
enough. Defense. Strength, agility, presence, toughness. Where the hell is defense in this sheet?
Below agility.
Oh, there it is. I'm an
Okay.
idiot. Enemy damage?
D2s.
1d2?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
That's a miss. Okay. So the DC is 12.
If hit, -2 damage.
Well, yeah, it's a defense roll, so 2 damage off.
Oh, okay. I thought that meant sorry, that confused
Yeah.
me for a second.
I know. It's a bit,
If I hit
yeah.
you, I heal you. Ha 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 ha.
So it attacks and it misses. It is now people's goes. I believe Lorian.
Okay. I'm going to use, as my club is no longer with me, I'm going to use my super secret technique. Darkness punch.
Would you like to describe this failure in a place of light and dark here?
Pumpkinus.
Darkness punch.
The shadow coalesces. The shadow coalesces into my fist until it resembles nothing more than the black void of eternal space. And then I just swing with the most flimsy, like, because I'm a noble. I'm still a noble. So I just go, eh. And it completely whiffs. And
It's not a shadow punch, it's a shadow whiff.
this is just getting more and more unwieldy.
You did it.
Now you look like you're about to rob a bank or something.
I did it to myself, but I'm committing to the bit, damn it.
That is true.
I believe MLP, you're last. Have we go?
Yep, I'm last. Well, I shall. The creatures attack me, so I go.
We'll try.
With the brown
It's not
scimitar
hard.
of Septus.
It's the room that's hard. Oh my, really?
Can I use an omen to reroll that?
You can if you like.
No, I'm going to.
Roll
And
one. There we go.
Okay.
Hey!
That's a bit better.
It doesn't need 12 damage. It only needs 5. As it goes into the water and sinks into the water.
Bleach.
The bleach, which is now, I believe, well, almost at the ceiling. Yeah.
Blub, 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 blub.
Blow.
So, out of combat, what are we doing?
Freaking out.
Freaking out.
Dying.
I'm going to.
There's a symbol next to each door. One is a skull and crossbone in almost like in a box. The other is a disc.
Going to inspect the disc one.
I'm going to the skull and crossbones one.
If it's how big is the room?
Via the ceiling.
Via the ceiling. By this stage, to get to them, you're very precarious on the ceiling here. You're
Crawling.
almost crawling on the ceiling, just trying to keep from. Yes, Andel, you're
I
dying.
would have taken. I was going to say, Oh, the Delphi
I love that.
still on the
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
I want to get through this room to see if we can get
Yeah.
there. So, there is what looks to be a disc, but flattened, like an oval shape, like an oblong or oval shape, almost like a plate, but maybe putting two plates on top of each other, and flipping one over. The other one, skull and crossbone, in like a box, but it has a top to the box, almost as if a bottle of sorts.
I will darkness punch the button.
Down curse punch.
You take 1 point of damage for going into the water.
No.
To-
Can you make him
that-
roll for that? Because that is an attack.
That was a joke. Believe it or not, I do want to see the rest of this dungeon. I don't really care if it's this character. Although I believe it or not, I've grown attached to Darkness Shitface. What's his name? Vatan.
I'm waiting for the rapid change. For the, if you touch the buttons on either side, you will take at least 1 point of damage, or 1 point of damage for quickly reaching in and doing it, because the water now covers them. There's a button on each side.
I'm going to take out my bow, which I got, and I'm going to use that to press the button.
You press the button, and again those lights start increasing in volume.
Now, press the other one.
Press the other button. Use my femur to kind of reach.
The lights increase in volume.
Press it again. I don't care about fucking light anymore. This shit doesn't bother me. I keep.
As time,
Yeah.
it increases in height.
It starts strobing.
In your panic of rushing and pressing the buttons, you accidentally press them at the exact same time. Because on the same day as the bleach and the light inside the body, the US government actually released UFO footage.
What the fuck's the US government?
I'm not kidding. It happened. No one knew about it
I
because
remember that shit
the
now.
bleach was the biggest story.
What the fuck?
Not kidding.
That's the thing.
Not kidding. The bleach drains out of the room. The force fields that protect the doors open. Glass doors, that is. And you're greeted with a hallway. Hello, thanks for the raid.
I'm going to collect
Hello.
my crowbar before we move on.
Hey, Poly people, welcome in everybody. We've already had one player death. Make that 2 because bye Dell.
I tried.
Hi.
You did try.
There can only be one noble.
Yeah, you're not gonna like the next character then.
Oh,
So we have 5
The
players,
bleach
4
sends
I
characters.
also
regards.
got another royalty for the next fella.
Yeah. So we've got 4 players we've got 5 players, by the way. We've got 4 in play. The non-player character is playing non-PCs or NPCs while they make up the new character. Characters really quickly to do. So that's what's happening. We've gotten through the bushfires. We've gotten through the... does anyone want to say it?
The Karens.
Well, we got through the Karen. I feel like Lorian said it really well last time, so I'm gonna leave that to him.
wait, what?
The
People?
ship puzzle.
Oh,
person.
yeah. What the fuck was it? Oh god, I forget the order now.
Person, woman, man,
Per-
camera, TV.
Person, woman, man, camera, TV.
Yes, we've got past that.
Oh,
We've
it
just
was-
gotten past... Yep, we've just gotten past the bleach and the UFOs, and the light goes on the inside. And now we enter a large circular room. The room holds a large number of poles with brightly coloured cloth on each one of them. There are total...
I can still see you. This is amazing.
Oh, dear.
Wait.
Around the room, there are several dozen sealed doors. In the centre of the room is a single pair of scissors.
Is the horse still alive?
The horse
good
we'll
question.
have is still alive.
Okay.
Is the donkey still around?
No.
His hair's been bleached, so he's now a
Okay.
blonde horse.
So I'm just going to move Del
That's
out.
good to know. The UFO referred to on the same day as the bleach and the light thing. U.S. government released UFO footage. Just answering a question.
Officially released.
Yeah. Before we entered this room, I would have collected my crowbar back.
Yeah,
Oh, we'll
this
look at the bodies.
That into the...
this entire game is references to 2020 events because it's the end of the world.
Also, I
Right,
don't know
so-
if you wanted
Hey,
to loot
Fatan.
anything from me, but
Fatan, did you want a spare bonk stick?
No, I have ascended beyond such needs. Did someone have a scroll that they couldn't use?
I do have a scroll I couldn't use. You don't know I have that scroll.
I'll-
I haven't said anything about the scroll in game, in character.
I want
Okay.
There is a dead body in the previous room.
Oh yeah, I'll take the arrows. I'll take the fucking arrows.
that's what I was kind of trying to suggest. There are 24 total, but there's also a skull, 4 days rations, water skin, a metal file, and lockpicks, and lard.
Did you say skull?
And there is another skull.
I'm taking the skull.
Deep.
Also a total of 175 silver.
Wow,
Wow.
I've doubled my silver.
Someone was rich. So another thing is, for those coming in, We have different donations today. This is a fundraising for projects next year. It's also my birthday, and a good laugh at just bits and pieces. So if you're having a bad day, or if you're having a good day, you can just donate and kill off a character right then and there. Just done. We've already had PCs kill another PC who was just annoying them. Caffeinated. Hopefully this next character is not as annoying. Because it might happen again. I don't know.
Because you might run out of life very quickly again.
You can donate for occult treasures, which is essentially magical treasures. Not always good. The first one was a birdcage, which disintegrated anything put inside it, which was used against some Karens, essentially, as who wanted a haircut, and they disintegrated their heads.
Yep.
The
you can also
closest of shaves.
you can also donate for plunder, and for traps and a +1 modifiers. So that's what we've got happening. Let's get back into it. You're in a large circular room. There's doors all around the room, and there's 28 poles with brightly coloured cloths on them, as a person exits one of the doors.
Oh, hello there. I've been lost in here for ages. How about you guys?
Just got here.
I see. And he
Didn't
holds
hear
up
of
one
that.
hand, which is actually, you just realized, the hook. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Yes.
You're gonna have to kill this one too.
Kill me? Why would you kill me?
Let's give it 5 minutes or so first, eh?
Yes.
Internally starts counting 458, 457, 456.
Actually, how long did we spend in that last room?
Quite a while. You don't know how long though that your darkness will be. This room is lit though.
Okay.
This room is lit.
That's why I was asking.
By the way, does the horse come in to the room?
The badly burnt horse.
Yeah.
No, not badly burnt. Marvelously hair bleached horse.
Ah, yes. Now a white horse.
So,
Sure white.
if does Barbarista come into the room?
Barbarista is now glorious.
Because he
Long
was
flight.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Wait, you also again? What?
And then there were two.
Still.
Mike Bell.
2 to 1 to 2.
Nay. Winnie, nay.
Nay, excuse me. Nay, the pain away.
Barbarista, is that
No.
you old devil?
Winnie, nay.
318,
I kinda look-
317,
I kind of look at
316.
the horse.
Okay, so in the room you said there was poles with
Am I
different
seeing
coloured
double?
cloths on them?
Yes.
And there
All
was
the different colour cloths on them, yes.
and you said something about a pair of scissors?
There's a single pair of scissors in the centre of the room.
And there were doors, or
A couple dozen doors around the
dozen
room.
doors,
Large
jeez.
room. Circular room.
I'm gonna have
And
to
as
look
you
at-
enter, the door behind you closes.
Ah, fuck.
Once
Can't believe
again.
you've done this.
I mean, better than that last room, right?
I should have warned you
Or
about
is
that. The door.
Yeah, you should have.
You're on random. I'm sorry.
158, 157.
I'm going to look at this. I'm going to have a look at the scissors, but I'm not going to touch them.
The scissors look shiny, silver, almost new.
I like shiny silver, almost new. I'm taking them.
Fuck is this a reference to now?
I don't know.
I like shiny silver, almost
So
new. I'm
everything's
picking
a
up the
reference to
scissors.
something that happened this year.
Revan.
I mean, this one, Kash just bought a new pair of scissors halfway through the year and decided to throw them in.
And this one has Cash got a haircut through that. He got rid of the mohawk.
This is true.
Oh, and if you donate and we reach our target, this goes.
I'm not sure I want to hit that target or not.
I have a shaver, just in case.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up the scissors and
Pick up
see
the
what
scissors.
horrible quill spitball.
They feel nice. They feel new, shiny, pristine. Again, feels wrong for this world.
Well, they're mine now. I'm going to start looking at some of the.
Googles.
No, I'm just writing scissors into my equipment. No, I'm going to look at some of the cloths, I guess, see what I can get out.
The cloths are a mix of different colours and patterns. There's no real familiarity to them all.
And the doors, are they just all like regular, identical-looking doors, or
All the doors are regular, identical. As you try to check one, they all seem to be sealed shut.
how sealed shut? I have a crowbar, so
As you try to get the crowbar in, and there's nothing to really put it in there. It's almost as if
Okay,
they're
it's
part of the
like
wall
a-
itself.
Almost
ornamental.
Any ideas?
Maybe you should try cutting the fabric with the scissors. I'm not sure, but that's what worked the last time I went in. And then I went into a door, and I came out the same door that I went into. It was a mind-boggling experience.
So you Scooby-Doobied it.
I'm just gonna pick one of the random fabrics and cut it and see what happens.
Yep.
I mean, there doesn't seem to be much else.
You pick a random fabric and cut it. And now there are only 27 flags flying. And one door opens.
Oh! Oh no!
I don't
I
get it.
know what this is.
What is it?
I don't get it.
It's Brexit, isn't it?
Oh fuck!
And did I just cause Brexit?
God's
Beautiful.
sake.
Don't know what
God.
flag you just cut though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
No,
I just
you
picked one at
don't.
random.
You just
I picked one
random.
at random.
Yep.
God save our gracious meme. Long live our royal meme. God save
As the door
our...
opens, you see in front of you a corridor made of stone. This is out of presence of the rest of the place. But in the corridor, there are two doors. One to the east, one to the west. And we'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
Oh my god.
This is a fucking shit show and I love it.
I am so
welcome.
confused.
It's incredible.
Oh
Oh
wow!
my god.
Fuck,
I
had
can't
it.
believe that was Brexit.
I thought I couldn't believe that
Yeah.
Kath got that. I thought that I put that in specifically for Lorian.
I've
I thought
just
United
kind of-
Nations for a moment there.
we've heard so much. There's been so much. It's just been like you've just numbed it out. It's like
Yeah,
it's
it
like
becomes
just-
like
becomes
background noise.
noise.
The only reason I guessed it was because and you cut the flag. I'm like, flag? What flags do with, 2020? I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Or you
United
could have
States.
counted the amount that there was 28, and yes, but
But the thing is,
You
it
probably
only,
wouldn't got
again, it only. I would like to clarify. It only just got confirmed to be happening, but we voted 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, wait, is that 2020? Is that 2020? I don't really.
I was
Because
tempted
of
of also
confirmation.
having dead people in the middle, but I couldn't be bothered to count how many prime ministers you lost over that thing. Because there was just too many. I just couldn't be bothered. So I just
Really?
left it that.
No, it was two. It was David Cameron, Theresa May, and now it's good old Bojo.
Yeah.
So
But,
say you're on your third.
We're on our third.
but we'll be on a break. We'll be back shortly. Stick around. It only gets worse from here.
I can't
Um,
wait.
Right.
We'll be back soon. Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Hello, welcome back. My name is Carter Goblin. We are with part 2 of our end of year, end of days Mork Borg special, where we look back at the year of 2020 and in a just apocalyptic eye, and really was post-apocalyptic, if not just apocalyptic. So we've had 2 character deaths so far. Kind of the ones I expected, not in the ways I expected. I did not expect players to kill each other. But hey, we're having fun. No, there was no. Well, let's just say it's okay. Usually that'd be a bad thing, but we're okay. We're good. Now we are doing fundraising. So please, if you want to contribute to the show and affect how the players act, or just kill a character, you can donate. It is a fundraising exercise for a project for the coming year. It's also my birthday, so it's also give me presents type thing. Because, yes, it is. This is why we're doing it today and not tomorrow. That's why we're doing it today. If we do reach the $100 limit, I will be shaving my handlebar mustache off. If we reach that and people are still wanting to donate, I will go clean shaven for $250. So I have been clean shaven once in about 15 years. My son has never seen me clean shaven. So it's going to be a big thing if it does happen. But that's on you. Please, it does help out the channel. It means we can raise funds for future projects. And we're just having fun. The traps in the last room kind of made things interesting. And came to some really weird results, like the Lord of Darkness, it seems. So we're going to go into everybody. They're talking and they're muted, so let's go to everyone so we can actually hear the bits and pieces. So, go! Hi, everybody!
Hello.
Now you may
Hello.
speak.
Hello.
Now you can speak, and I get to move everything around because it happened on a break.
Yeah, oh wow, currently I'm cosplaying MLP.
Yeah, I've got to move some people in.
Hey, I'm kind of cosplay as Lorian.
Oh, I
And,
didn't move.
and
I'm
Dell's in the
not
background being
special.
quiet. So you can talk while
Hey.
I'm now doing this stuff, because I've got to do
Words
this
and
stuff.
things.
Like, words and things, please.
What were you going to say, Lorian?
No, I was just making it a joke about, because we were joking about Brexit. I put it in the Discord chat in the cast lounge.
In that case, I better find
In
my
jokes.
Discord.
No,
In
in
jokes.
cast lounge. In cast lounge.
Yeah.
in the Discord.
I can see it.
So
Even I don't know what's going on there, but okay.
Beautiful.
if you want to see what made them laugh, join our Discord.
Yeah, but that was in cast, not in...
That's in the cast
Yeah.
section,
Open.
so.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
There is something as well.
Is there a meme section?
We do have a creative and meme section, we do.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we do have another show. Generally at the end of the year for New Year's Eve, I will do a recap of the year. It's just me rambling on, talking about stuff you may not have known, some of the stuff that's gone on behind the scenes, etc. We do have for the first time failed applications of the year. We get a lot of applications in for games. A lot of them are really bad. And this year, because of COVID, we were asking for players at that time. COVID broke, and people just seem to have bit of time on their hands. We got a lot of dodgy stuff come through. So we've got our cast members voting on the worst, or at least what they think of the worst, and we'll see how that ends up. That'll be for tomorrow. Hopefully everyone has voted. I know some here have. Hopefully everyone else does, because the more votes, the better. The more, well, it's best statistically to have the more votes come in. So that's what's going to happen tomorrow at some point. It's just me rambling usually. But some gossip. So, back to the game.
Before that, there's something very important I need to mention. Okay, continue.
Kind of actually thought that was about what happened. Back into the game itself. So, you enter a corridor, which this is now stone, and you have a door to the east and a door to the west. What do you do?
Well, there are 4 of us, right? Maybe 2 should go to each door. You know, to see what's behind it.
Yeah, you first.
All right,
Of course, my West Country fella.
Does this like big stride, like
Hey, I live near people who genuinely talk like that.
I grew up with people who generally talk like that. So which one are you going to? Are we splitting the party? Is my birthday wishes coming true?
Sure, go on. Let's.
Yeah, you know what? It's your birthday. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah,
have some fun.
let's let him.
So-
let's let him pick us off one by one. It's fine.
Well, in groups of two. So who's going into which room?
So from this room there are how
It
many
opens
other
up.
doors?
One door opens up into a corridor, which has
Okay.
one door to the east, one door to the west.
I'm going to check what's behind door number west.
Well, as you approach the doors, one you can hear the sounds of wildlife, and it's like yeah, it's pretty much it. Sounds of wildlife and the wild open plains. The other, you hear what sounds like music coming from it. But not bawdy tavern music. No. Highbrow, nobleman music.
Fucking finally. I'll open the door.
I'll go for
I shall
door.
follow you then.
I'll go
I
for
like me
door
some bit of
number.
classical music.
I'll go for door number wildlife. I was
Okay.
raised in a glade, so give me wildlife.
Okay, so we open the door to the music first. And as you open the door and step in, you're confronted with a large room, and it looks like the walls are painted with forest scenes. But not just that, the floor turns to dirt, and there's roots coming out of the dirt. What look to be pillars in the room, because it is an immense room, feel like tree trunks. You're not quite sure if it is a tree growing in this underground lair, or if it actually is a pillar itself. You can smell the scent of a forest, of a thick forest.
This is magnificent. The fire had taken all of these before. I've not seen a forest like this in years.
As you look up, it's certainly a ceiling above you, but you can see the painting of the ceiling, of where it matches where the tree trunks and where the branches. You have to look through a few of these columns, and you can see in the distance a hillside where the trees go up on the hillside, and up the top of the hillside is what looks to be an old castle.
That looks like something we should probably head towards. This is a massive room, but that is the only sign of habitation that we can see. What
As
do
you
you
he-
say, friend?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
As you head towards the painted castle on the wall, the sound of this music is increasing. It sounds like it's actually coming from this painted castle on the wall.
That is beautiful. That is... Oh, I've missed music like this, like you wouldn't believe.
But at the same stage, you also hear howling coming from the same direction, from the same painting.
And they have dogs too.
And we'll swap to the other one. Okay. So, in the forest, you open up to a room again, painted. Large room, painted with scenes of greenery and lush forests. There's a waterfall. You can smell the scent of plants from the painted walls. The ground here is sandy, and you can even feel the moisture in the room from the waterfall. A slight dampness, and seems to be actually water coursing through the room, just a little bit coming off the waterfall. And that's all.
Last time I saw home, it was on fire. I'm gonna head towards the waterfall.
As you head towards the waterfall, you hear birds chirping. You can't see them, but you can hear birds chirping, insects chirping. You feel that damp spray of the waterfall, even like just being near it, that mist coming off it. Although it doesn't seem to be flowing all the way into what looks to be a small watercourse in the room.
Okay. I'm just gonna head towards that and see if there's anything weird going on in here. I mean, we're in this weird underground dungeon that just tried to bleach us to death, so head towards water.
As you head towards the water, MLP, what are you up to?
I'm just looking around going, what the hell? I am looking at the door, making sure it's not closed behind us this time.
Good point.
As you think that, you see it start to move quickly.
Nope.
You hear a door close from across the hall.
Ah. I stand in the middle of the door, making sure it doesn't close on us.
Do I hear that?
I am clumsy and dim-witted. So
You hear that. You turn around. You hear that. As you turn around, you see the other individuals essentially standing, blocking the door from closing.
Well, I'll return to the door and try to wedge that open with my crowbar, keep it held open so he doesn't have to stand in the door.
Can I get a strength check, please?
That is not a good number to roll with. I'm going to do it anyway. There you go, 14.
A 14 is a pass. You wedge the crowbar underneath. You think it's going to be solid. You think it's going to stop the door from closing itself. And as you do that, the sounds of the wildlife dissipate, but the sounds of the insects start to rise ever increasingly as you see MLP, you see more because you're not dealing with the crowbar. What looks to be black specks coming out of the walls, off the painting, and moving and coalescing into the room. This cloud of locusts.
Nope.
As we swap to the other group. I can keep doing this. This is great. We swap to the other group where the two individuals are going towards the castle.
So it's a painting of a castle on the wall.
It's a painting of a castle on the wall, but the sound is definitely coming from that specific.
Music and howling.
Can I take my hook and try and hook it into the wall to pull it down?
Now, I do want to ask, where's the horse? The horse will be in this room.
Two horses.
No, it's
one.
The same horse.
There are two
Same
of
horse.
them.
No, there are two. Because there was the one that was with me and Del, and then Kathy rolled a new character, entered the
Who
scene.
had the same horse.
Had the same horse. So there's two identical Barbaristas.
Well, they're
No, it's the one Barbarista. He was looking for Barbarista and found him with you.
There's
saying one.
Oh, okay.
Another owner.
Okay.
I'm saying another owner.
Oh, okay.
Saying one.
That's why this horse is so angry. It's
That's
owned by
no-
too many people.
Yeah, this horse just wants to do its own fucking thing.
It's like, oh great, you again. Flipples.
So, what's the horse doing in this natural environment of a woodland?
You control it, Del.
The horse is probably staying far enough away, not far enough to get shot with an arrow, because I'm fairly sure there have been times when I've been hit with a club, and that is probably I don't want that to happen again. I don't want that to happen again. But I don't like these guys. I don't think.
Well, you're disgruntled,
kind of-
that's for sure.
Yeah, they're. I feel like
Can I be
Barbarous thinks they're pretty stupid.
Can I be attacked and killed by my own class feature?
Hey, in Mork Borg, I will absolutely allow it.
See, that's my secret plan, is to just kill every single one of you.
The horse is the only one that survives.
So, can I hook my hook arm into the wall and try and pull the image of the castle, like, away from the wall?
So MLP, you get a +1.
Oh, yay! Thank you.
Thank you, Spectre, for the redemption.
Thank you, Spectre.
So you reach out to your
I have a hook for it now.
your grappling, sorry, your hook, and try to pick at the wall. It's a wall. It seems solid.
Ding, ding. Solid wall.
So you hear the howling and you see a lot going on, but it's it's the horse that sees first a shadow, a wolf man, emerge from one of the trees as if from the shadows themselves. Zakama, actually. Zukama.
I beg your pardon?
That's how it's written. Zukuma.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm. A wolfman, essentially, yes. Emerged from behind one of the large pillars which are made up to look like trees. And it seems to be approaching one of your owners.
Are you paying attention?
I'm just tapping on the wall with my hook. Ding, 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 ding.
No,
ding.
that's what I say.
Oh. He turns around.
As it strikes.
Who does he strike?
Let's see. Lorian, actually.
Oh.
Fuck.
Roll defense, please.
Okay, I was gonna get everyone killed.
Oh no.
Where is it? There we go. And what is the damage?
That's the fun part, usually. Where am I? D8.
Okay, fun.
As it attacks with the long flail.
It's 18 to dodge.
And it attacks again.
Okay.
Who does it attack this time?
The same person.
Oh.
Okay, a D8. 14.
It seems to miss both attacks.
You cannot punch darkness.
Okay. So that's initiated here. What's going on in the other room? In the wild.
Are we?
Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought you said initiative. Sorry.
I will do initiative, so we'll keep it there. Okay. In the savannah, on the plains, what are you doing with the locusts?
Going towards the door and trying to close the door.
I'm going to take the crowbar out and walk out the door.
Okay, so you're both going towards the door and both trying to take the crowbar out. Can I have a strength, please? Jam that in.
From both of us, or just from?
From one person, because it's not that big.
I will take this. I will attempt the crowbar.
You know, I have a penalty to strength, so maybe you should.
That's what I was thinking. I have a strength of +2.
Well, higher than the previous one. It's stuck.
Oh.
I said higher, not equal to.
Aha! But I actually have a donation dice.
You expend a donation dice to get the
expend
+1,
donation. Yes.
and you get that little bit extra.
Yay! Thank you for the donation dice. We got
As
to
you
close
get
the door.
that, as you get that
and
little bit extra, as the door starts slowly closing, you notice something.
Oh no!
A door in the room, hidden behind the waterfall. You can just see it shimmering underneath the waterfall.
Don't care. Out the door.
Fair enough.
I
You get
cannot
out the door.
Curiosity.
Yep.
What are you doing there? You're in a hallway.
I have a mechanics question. So the reason I can't use my scroll is because I'm wearing armor, or is it because I don't know how to use it?
It's a case of
Armor,
like
I think.
scrolling.
You can't because you're wearing armor. You can't be wearing medium or heavy armor and use a scroll.
I have light tier 1.
You can what? You can use it then. You
Okay.
can absolutely use it then.
Oh, well, in that
Sorry,
case,
my mistake then.
fair enough. No, I just needed to check that. All right. Well, I'm going to just, I guess, try to open the door that the other two went through. Oh, actually,
You want to go and see what's the other door, don't you? I know, I want to.
look, as a player, I do. As a
Yes.
character who wants to survive this shit, I don't. So I left.
The door is locked.
And I don't want to be killed by murder hornets. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's
No.
what that
Yeah,
is!
they
Murder
were murder
hornets.
hornets.
Didn't happen. The threat
It
was
was-
there, but didn't.
It was locusts. was
Locust
this one.
did.
Yeah.
Which I saw, by the way. I was there. I was actually in the midst of the locust storm because I was in Kenya at the time. I saw
Oof.
them. Shit was scary. It was biblical.
Well, yes.
So the door is locked to the other room.
Okay.
Shit,
I
that
just
was
kind
this
of-
year. It feels like a lifetime ago.
I'm just
I
going
don't
to
know.
look inquisitively to to my partner here. Thoughts?
Tries to open the door the other way. Not the smartest person.
As in try and push instead of pulling.
Yeah.
No. As in the door you just came out of, or the other people's door?
Other people's door.
Nothing happens. Locked.
You have my crowbar now.
You have
Alright.
a hammer.
Never.
In joke. Watch Doug Anthony All Stars.
No, don't watch
If you have a
anything All
bad
Stars.
If you're over 18, I would say. Just because they're that sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will attempt to use the crowbar on the door which has been locked.
It seems to be sealed. Fused only.
Oh, there's so many seals in this thing. There's no water.
Yeah. It's as if you're now being forced to separate the party.
Oh no.
Oh no 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 no.
No, 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 no.
Well, I guess our options are further down the hallway or back into Locust room.
Well, Locust room did have a door.
All right, let's have a go at Locust room again.
What are you going to
I'm-
do with the locust room?
I'm going to have my scroll at the ready for when we open the door, so I can try to murder some locusts with it. So you want to open the door, and I'll just yeet some fire at them?
I think that's a good plan.
Okay. So we'll swap to the other group.
I'm
We
going to
swapped-
do my roll for how many daily powers because I didn't think I'd get them for the scroll
Yeah,
thing.
no problem.
There we go.
You're going to have at least one.
I
So-
have 3. I got 3.
Didn't you have a presence of 3?
Yeah, I clicked the. My presence is a +1, and
Okay,
I
+1,
rolled the. I rolled the roll button on the ship.
Gotcha.
So
So you got 3. We'll go back to the werewolf. The wereman. As we have initiative. We have Vatan leading initiative.
I will run the fuck away as
Where
far
to?
as I can.
Through the
Just
forest.
away- No, away from the wolf, just so I can get a little bit of distance between me and it.
Mhm.
I will take out my bow and my bleach-covered arrows, and I will fire.
You
Does
take
that
out your
deal
bow.
extra poison damage since they're covered in bleach.
The bleach goes on the inside.
It will do
will.
once the arrow pierces.
Well, you've got a hit.
Well, let's try. 12.
It is a hit. I'll give you an extra 1 point of damage with your bleach covered arrows.
Yay, 4 points of damage.
Um,
That is what I can do.
it looks angry. Even more so.
I look frightened, but because I'm shrouded in darkness, you can't see me shit myself.
You can only smell.
Implying we don't already smell like absolute ass.
Pretty much. As it then turns to Kathy and just charges in and attacking with its long flail.
It has a flail?
Yes.
Okay.
Defense, twice, please.
All right. What is it? 1d8.
Yes, 1d8. Yes, correct. You take 4 points of damage from the first flail attack.
I'm knocked out.
He then attacks again and automatically succeeds. No, he automatically succeeds, doing 10 points of damage.
Well,
Sorry,
I
you're
get a
broken.
minus d4, don't I?
For broken, can you defend one broken?
No, for I got mail armor.
Okay, yes, you got minus d4, yes.
And I got a 4.
Okay, so you don't take any damage from the first,
No.
and the second one you survive.
Oh, yes.
Okay. The armor saved you, because the armor absorbs, it doesn't stop you being hit.
All right, I see.
Yes. Yep,
Nope, sorry, nothing.
we're good, we're right. So that's now your go, Cap.
All right, so he reaches into his pack and he's like, shit, I don't have any other options. And pulls out a snakeskin wrapped case, opens it to what looks like a normal dagger, and tries to stab it into him.
Try. Do you attack?
You know what?
That's a miss.
I haven't used my omen, so let's try to reroll. You know, because why not? Oh, he dies.
What?
According to my ability, if I roll a 1 on damage when I hit with the target, it instantly dies from the poison.
Usually I would say what? But in this system, it's like, okay, that's actually could be true.
Hold on. I think,
I'm pretty sure I saw that feature at another.
Yeah, that actually
Seems
could be
legit.
true.
I think I did as well. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna find it.
So-
I'm gonna read it.
As
Not
the
that I just believe
poison,
Come to Caramel Dance and
as the
Reds,
poison
can't find it.
spreads through the body and starts fusing with its blood and spreading
Yeah.
quickly, you see it burning and burning and burning, and light comes from the inside out, and just falls onto the ground.
Yeah.
He
It contains a seemingly ordinary dagger wrapped in silk. The dagger does D4 damage, but on a 1, the target dies immediately of deadly poison weeping from the blade.
Okay.
Lovely.
I wish I'd gotten that instead of the stupid fucking trumpet.
Which you used more than once.
He kind of looks down at the dagger that he had just stabbed with the thing. Huh. This is more powerful than I thought it would be. Put that
No,
back in the case.
actually, screw that. I wish I'd gotten that instead of the stupid fucking horse.
Bar
The horse-
Barrister is amazing, and you know it.
Bar Barrister is the incredible incontinent horse.
Oh, is he the
Lovely.
incontinental horse?
Yeah, sure.
As
Horse 6.
As you stand there, you now see footprints as a trail leaving from the body up into the room deeper, and you can see them now on the path as they move.
What?
There are footprints now
Oh.
in the ground
Huh.
that seem to be moving away from the dead body itself,
Oh.
moving away further into the room.
Huh. I think we should follow them.
I'll shoot an arrow at where the footprints are.
You believe you shot directly through if there was something there causing them. You believe it would have hit whatever it was, but it seems to be more of a portent than anything.
Oh, okay.
More of a religious sign.
Fun.
Back in the other room, because we split the party, the door flies open.
I bet
What
you-
happens?
I'm going to use my unclean scroll. Palms open the southern
Why?
gate. At
What?
Locusts.
Yes. Nothing makes me happier than the unclean scrolls in this game. Please fail.
Please fail.
Palms open the southern gate. Unclean scroll. So I guess I've got to use the power
Presence,
button, right?
DC 12.
Yeah.
It is
So-
a DC 12 presence.
How's a 17 for you?
I was about to look up the actual... Damn.
Damn.
Roll a cold fail.
Do your damage.
So first off, I get to hit a D2 of creatures.
You get to... It's fireball.
Yeah, ball of fire hits D2 creatures, dealing
It's-
D8 damage per creature.
It's area. I'm saying volume because
Yeah,
it's a...
cool.
It's
The
a
creatures
swarm
are
of
tiny.
locusts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping there's a 5.
Okay, so you dissipate most of the locusts from the room. They fly everywhere, as in explode everywhere. Some go into the waterfall, some go into the roof. You see splatters on what looks to be the ceiling of where then I've got like bug spats on the ceiling of the room where it's been painted. It looks really strange when your eyes seem to seep into the clouds, but then you've got these black marks of the bugs that have hit the wall. So your eyes and the illusion of the painting like fight each other, but you've cleared out most of the room. You think the danger is mostly abated.
Shall we?
Okay. And walks towards the waterfall.
As you walk towards the waterfall, you can now clearly see that there is a door hidden behind the waterfall itself. You would need to get into the water. But is it water?
Is
I
it
have not had a good
It's a
experience
cake.
with water this show.
You fool! It wasn't water, it was LaCroix!
Is it soda water?
Is it pure vodka?
Is it
Was that a
salt
thing this year?
vinegar?
I don't know.
Oh,
So
God.
you step in, yes or no?
Done with
Yes.
it.
You step in. It's cool. It's refreshing almost.
This isn't 2020 at all. It's enjoyable. And I push the door open.
You push the door open.
Regret my life choices.
On the other side is a room.
My god.
Through the secret door in the waterfall, the first thing that you spot, or the first thing you notice, is the stench of the dead.
Ah, there's 2020.
In
Should
front
have
of you,
stuck with the hallway.
in front of you, there's a 13 bodies on the floor. They look like they have push carts in between them, weapons, blades spread among them. There seems to be two factions. One with plague beaks, the others without. In the center of the room, a stack of rolled paper.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In the center, at the bottom, a good 12 or more in the middle, and it tapers up to the ceiling, to only single stacks near the ceiling.
So, what happens when we
Walks
follow the
into the-
footsteps?
Walks into the room. Motions to. What's his name?
There are a lot of bodies in the room. They almost take up every inch of floor space. The bodies, the carts, the blades.
I'm going for the blades.
You start searching through, and
I kind of want to take a cart.
Yeah, same.
they're
And
quite
kill it with the
bulky. They
blades.
wouldn't be easy to move, manipulate out.
Yeah.
We got some bodies in here with carts and blades and pieces of paper.
The sacred texts. I'm going
Sacred
in there
scrolls.
and, like, I'm going to go in there and keep an eye on him while he looks through the blades and stuff.
Okay.
And
Can I get some agility tests, please?
Sure.
From one of each. Right, one from each you. As you avoid
That
the
didn't go so
bodies on
well.
the floor.
Oh, agility check for me will be a -2 because I'm clumsy and dual-witted.
I mean, agility's my good one, and it didn't go so well. So
I'm gonna fail. Take away 2.
Okay. So as you move through, you hear some movement to the side of the room, and then you see a blade move out in the corner of your eye. Your focus is elsewhere, but you think there's something moving in here. As we go back to the castle,
I'm
What
going to
happens when we follow the steps?
you follow the
Yeah,
steps.
follow the footsteps.
You follow the footsteps through the room. You feel like the footsteps are leading you somewhere as you continue, and you continue up this path. You are walking for quite some time. You hear the voice, like the howling of wolves, and the orchestra becoming louder and louder. And as you emerge from a forest, there's a grand ancient castle in front of you. The lights are on, and you can hear this beautiful music beckoning you in front of you. Behind you, all you can hear is the howling of wolves from the forest.
I don't know about you, friend, but I reckon we should get into that castle before whatever we pissed off by killing their friend comes after us.
Yes, certainly. I cannot possibly foresee how any of this could be anything foolish. Let's go to the castle.
As you knock on the front door of the castle, you're answered by, the door is opened by a woman in black clothing, black and white clothing, elegant almost. You hear the sound of music.
Fash, recognize Fash.
You hear the sound of music even louder as the door opens, as if it's coming from inside the castle itself. She says, you got through the forest. You in here too? We've been in here for weeks now.
Where's here?
Here? I don't know. We've been locked in. We come inside and the door seals behind us, and now we can't even get out of this castle. The wolves have kept us here for weeks.
Do you have a food and can you eat?
Well, we're low on supplies, but please come in, please.
I mean, it's fucking better than what was out there. Trust me, you're not missing much. Like, the sky's on fire. It's kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll go in. I'm gonna die anyway. I might as well die in a comfortable castle. Fuck it.
As she beckons you in, closes the door behind you, locks it with a large bar, you enter a large ballroom where there's an orchestra set up. These emaciated musicians all stare at you and says, we have more food. Welcome in. And we close scene on you.
Okay, I understand what's going on.
Do you? What happened?
It's the lockdown, right?
No. This was
Huh?
worse.
Really?
Yeah. An orchestra was trapped in a castle for, I think, 47 or 57 days because the forest was surrounded by wolves. Not kidding.
And
that happened.
And
I
okay,
do vaguely remember this one.
and close scene as in, should I roll a new character?
No, I think we'll go to the other one and see how far they go.
Okay.
I mean, I technically have a one-hit, one-kill dagger. We might get out of this.
How many
Just
people in
keep
an
rolling
orchestra?
lots of damage.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Lots.
Lots. Okay, we'll go to the other group. You work your way through the bodies. What do? You pick up some blades, some weapons? You can have any weapon on the sheet.
I'm sticking with my trusty femur. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Mhm.
I got a few decent weapons on my character actually.
I'm going to look at the sacred tower of toilet paper scrolls.
The sacred tower of toilet paper scrolls spans almost to the ceiling. It's a lifetime supply. It looks like both factions fought each other to the death to try to take it.
I'm going to grab just one roll.
As you grab one roll, it crumbles in your hands. It's cake. And
Well, I'm going to take a bite out of it, but yes, that's beautiful.
I was kidding when I said the word.
I know. But it was something that happened. Yeah.
Everything is a cake.
Sorry, Deli didn't come back in.
Oh, I get it. Fuck's
Mm.
sake.
Yep.
I think you broke us.
I'm sorry, the gallows human broke me, but that was amazing.
It was cake.
It was cake all along.
Yeah, it was cake all along. So I didn't get to put in any Ebola outbreak because that actually happened as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Um,
the end?
That's the end. That's
It's
the
a
end.
close scene on both of us.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the end.
You end on getting eaten by an orchestra. I end on cake.
Okay.
Cake or death.
That sounds really fair.
Can I do
Cake or
one
death?
last thing? Can
Go
I
for
do
it.
one last thing? I have 2 uses left of my scroll.
Can we see what happens?
I will burn them to try and defend myself from this orchestra. And I just want to see what would happen.
Yep.
Cake.
19.
Mhm.
So one of the orchestra members is confused for 10 minutes.
Eats the
Second.
person next to him.
And the other one does something random, which is probably what you're aiming for.
Can I re-roll because I already got that one?
Yes, you can re-roll.
2.
Now I've got to find it.
I'm
Do
looking
you
at
want? Would you prefer a 1? Because I still have a donation die point that I didn't get to use, so I can.
Yes.
Well, before-
You don't want number 2.
Wait.
No, wait, no. Would you prefer
Hold on.
one,
No, I tell you.
2, or 3?
I will tell you exactly what I'm going to do, and I'm going to see. Will you allow this? I'm going to use. Oh no, it's damage. No, never mind.
What?
I was going to use the omen for maximum damage to make it a 20, but it's just damage.
Well, you summon him. Dun
Yeah.
dun dun.
No, I'll do it a 1. I'll go for 1.
Okay.
Yeah, take my donation die and turn your 2 into a 1.
So one by one, your teeth fall out. Long, brutal fingernails replace them within your gums. Your smile is horrific, and you find it hard to eat.
Can I just have some? It's self-immolation too much to ask for.
Okay, let's override. He emerges from the shadows,
Okay, sure. We'll go with
Oh
this one.
no.
and at last, your suffering is cut short.
Hey, it's a happy ending.
I'm gonna say, and the last word you hear is China.
Jane. Jane.
China.
There's also someone rolled a 1. Oh, sorry, someone rolled on this earlier. Someone also gets a cocoon in a couple of
Yeah.
days. Because that happened.
Yeah, that was
Backless.
Lorian as well.
Yeah, that was the.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. You don't know.
Yeah,
you
that was
feel fine.
nothing happens yet. But even if you do fight your way, you're now stuck in a painting for 73 days. They were stuck in a German castle for 73 days during the pandemic.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a
Yeah,
thing in itself.
that happened.
Yeah.
My God,
All these things happened, and
this was amazing. Everything everything is cake killed me.
Of all the people to find cake in this game, it was me.
can't eat
It
it.
took me a. It
Cake
took
kills me
me a fucking-
IRL.
So we've had the armed protesters. So we've had the bushfires. We've had the armed protesters complaining about haircuts and or getting back into gyms. That happened, and most of the photos you see, they're like bald. We've had the the person, woman, man, camera, TV. Yay, that's impressive. Sorry, you got it straight away, which is really impressive. But I mean, just remembering that, really. What else have we had? We've had the light goes on the inside, and the bleach goes into the lungs. What else have we had? Brexit, yes. I was going to put another one in that, but that was going to be way too bad poor taste, which I didn't. Someone about someone hanging themselves in prison. Sorry, Jim. Nope. Yeah, no, just didn't. What else we had? We had the Locusts. We had the cake. We had the maskers and anti-maskers. We had the toilet. We had the Bolivian forest. When I saw that, that's amazing. I didn't even know about it. The UFO happening on the same day as the bleach. What? And yeah, I think that's about everything. Oh, sorry. And by the way, if you tried to get back out, the hatch seals for 14 days because you're quarantined.
Oh.
No.
There was that reference.
Yeah. I was waiting for that. I was like, when's the quarantine gonna?
Yeah.
You know.
So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Del, for being in the background and everyone that has been in the background voicing characters and whatnot. I know it's not kind of a weird thing to do.
It was a very
weird.
last-
It's a weird year. It's an interesting way to cap off the year, you know?
Someone had to be a disinterested horse.
And we just got a new follow and I think a donation just then.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, yes, we did.
I tried for 20.
You tried for 20 and didn't work because it was Australian dollars.
They had a
You tried to kill off a character, MLP.
Yeah.
I'll take the money, but it doesn't get us to our donation goal.
The cake is poisoned.
The cake is poisoned, yes.
The cake is made of bleach.
The cake is
a
poison.
lie.
The cake is a truth, unfortunately.
As for the occult treasures, there's some really nasty ones in here. And the normal treasures are also nasty. I love them. They're not always good.
Can you
They're
tell
really
us some of
creative.
them?
Well, there's not a huge list. We're talking like a D20 or D10. That's about all you get.
Just tell us some of them.
Well,
We're
the
gonna run
20
this
on the
again.
spell failure was he emerges.
Who is he?
So
He.
in the
Lorian?
lore, as far as I understand, is one of the two deities of this setting. There's he and she, and they're both basilisks, and they are deities.
Oh!
And
so
it's not
that's
good and
what
evil.
that was.
It's more evil and evil.
No,
The
it's
one
just like
fod.
my original character, you know, the Horatio guy, he was being chased by one of them.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
lovely. By the way, the other sort of decoction thing I'd made, the one I didn't accidentally give anyone, it's called Izumiel's Vapor. Pass a DR14 test or severe hallucinations for D4 hours.
Oh, so it's weed.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, and that's
Awesome.
why I'm like, oh, I wish I'd rolled that when I did the looking for the owl soup. Can you imagine us hallucinating while also dealing with the light goes inside you?
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be a bad trip.
Lorian, why were you asking about bubbles?
Bubbles.
Yeah, I was curious about that one. You asked for bubbles.
when I was drowning
Oh.
in bleach.
No. I was just like, does that mean that it's gone inside? Like the light's gone
Oh,
inside?
it's gone inside you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was so confused.
I thought at the time there was a movie reference because there's a movie where they always say there's always have 2 bubbles or 3 bubbles or something.
No, it was just me like asking in a roundabout way. Has she swallowed bleach?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we'll have that as a wrap up. Thank you, everyone. Looks like I'm not shaving.
Oh, come on.
Ah. Do a little trim though. How about that?
No.
A little trim.
Is there
No?
ideas to get to raise money?
$100?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. We'll see next week when we start up our shows again. We are back next week. We'll have to see when our Saints and Sinners starts up because we've got scheduling working for that. We've got Edgewatch, which will certainly be starting up next week. We've got to talk to a couple of things about the upcoming show. We have Smuggler's Run also going to be returning at some point. We'll have to get scheduling. Ideally, we should have City of Mist coming. It looks like the Alien game was so much fun that people might be interested in doing the second one. This time we'll do it over several weeks instead of just forcing a 3-week show into one. That was a 12 to 14 hour show we put into 5 hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah, whoops.
Yeah,
it
was
know.
insane.
Jeebus.
I didn't know. Essentially, each act is like a 4-hour episode. Whoops. So thank you for all the birthday wishes as well. For those that don't know me, I know the cast know me. I'm a really evil GM. I like killing off characters. This is fun for me. This is really fun. This is let's have fun. Let's just, who cares?
I would try to die so much.
I'm surprised only 2 of us died, and only the 2 people who had 1 hit point.
I know. No.
I was certain that werewolf was going to kill us, but I think both of those encounters we both had let's skip the encounter buttons.
There was going to be 2, and then when you split the party, I went, okay, I'm only going to do 1.
And then, instant death dagger.
Nothing. Yeah, instant death dagger. That thing had so many hit points. So many.
How much?
How many?
Well, let's just say that the first hit did just almost nothing. They've also got hardened skin too. It's a werewolf.
Oh my god.
So
Instant.
it would have taken quite a while. Which is why I put it only to 1 when you split the party. Yeah.
Sometimes that's just how it rolls.
Yeah,
I know.
Sometimes you just have an instant death dagger on hand,
Yeah, it's just happened that way.
I know.
You want to give us one of those, Lorian, for Saints and Sinners? We can just take out some dragons.
Some dragons? An ancient dragon? Oh wait, do they need a haircut? We'll see if we got any
give them a haircut.
any bird cages.
Yeah.
Kaka, thank you. You're just trying to get me to shave, are you?
Well, I think I'd give something. Anyway. Whether it got you to shave or not.
No, we're a bit off that. We're not even halfway, but close. But I think that'll be it for today. I will do a wrap-up show tomorrow, usually late. It's just me usually rambling about what's gone on this year, how the channel's progressed, some things behind the scenes, but we're also going to have our 2020 failed applications of the year, which hopefully people are going to be voting. I'm going to try to get everyone in the cast to actually vote. The more votes we have, the better, because we get a better statistical overview of what people think are the funniest and of therefore worst applications we've had. We've had some real horrible ones, anything from naked people to one-liners to one-words, to people ranting about how they don't like certain people. And we've had QAnon people, we've had just really weird stuff, just really weird.
All over the place.
All over the place. They're hilarious, but that's for our cast members the current cast members to vote on and see what they think is the funniest, and we'll give a shout out to, we won't say who they are, but the application, at least, of why they're on there. Polly, I'm really close to just like kicking you from that. So
Wait,
yeah,
what?
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So, thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you to Cargo. Would you like to do your shout out?
Yeah, sure. I'm Calgo. I play video games. We've been doing Undertale lately and getting my ass kicked by Sans. That's been a whole thing. But usually I play hard games, so yeah, lots of souls and stuff.
Very hard games, and if you want to troll someone, go to Cargo's channel. So much fun, except for not for Undertale.
I love it. It's like you say you play hard games, but you do Punch Percent, Dark Souls,
Yes, that is hard.
and then you're getting owned by Sans.
Yes. I was also drunk and extremely tired by the time I reached Sans. It was 1 a.m.
And he's also been punched in the head, also blindfolded and stuff for punch runs for charity.
Blindfolded Dark Souls for charity, for generosity. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
And getting shot in the head with a Nerf gun for donations.
My God.
and having the guide, the person visually saying hit here, hit there, doing voice acting at the same time.
Yeah,
That was great.
that was great. Yeah.
Lorian, would you like to do your spruiking?
Yeah, I'm Lorian Ross. I do music. Catch me on SoundCloud, on Spotify, Apple Music at Lorian Ross. I have commissions open right now. Details are on my Twitter. It's doing it about instrumental music. 20. I believe I put it at £50 per minute of music for commissions. Yeah, hit me up. I've got also, as always, stuff going on in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Always
Cavi?
working on something.
I'm your average D&D vagrant. I don't really have any social media or things you can follow me on. So, hopefully I'll be in another couple of games with you. Yeah.
Awesome. Del, would you like to, so I don't forget? I'll go up.
Oh,
There we go.
hi, I'm Del. I don't really do anything except for play D&D. So when we play Saints and Sinners or Smuggler's Run, catch me here.
And thank you for sitting in the background all this time. We tried to kill them.
I tried.
Oh, I am happy to watch everyone.
MLP?
Hi, I'm Mr. Producer. I mainly do VR content on my channel, and you can catch me here every Thursday morning when we do shows with either Saints and Smiths. I was going to say Saints and Smugglers.
We're going to say Saints and Sminners.
Saints and
Smiths.
Saints and Smimmin.
Saints and Synonyms.
Darmkiness Punch.
Saints Run.
Saints.
Saints
Oh,
Row.
Saints and
God.
Smugglers. There we go.
Saints and Smugglers. There we go.
And a shout out to Free League Publishing for providing the PDF for me to do the review. And I picked up Mork Borg because it is an amazing book. Get it yourself. Get the physical. I would highly recommend the physical because the double spread format is much better read on the physical book. If you haven't seen our end of the week book club on Mork Borg, go check it out. It is it's as I describe it as a geek fest. It is that good. I have not seen a game presented so well. They've won just a massive amount of awards this year because of even just the formatting, the style, and then they've got the game system. Everything works. Everything's amazing. It's a great system, a great one shot or great mini campaign stuff. They've got free stuff which you can just download and play. They do automatic character creation, which everyone was using. They've got automatic dungeon making, which I used as reference material to get ideas for. As I mentioned on the break, the trying chandeliers was actually from that. The people protecting the tent was from that. There's so much there. They're really, really cool. But certainly get the physical version. Get the physical version book because it's amazing. But thank you, everybody. We're going to do a raid. We do have a credits roll, so Watch the credits. We'll do a raid. Our raid key is we come to share the love. Our hearts are warm and fresh. If you're a member of the channel, you do spam with some goblin hearts. If you're not, just the first part's all good. Thank you everybody so much for coming in for my birthday and for our end of year. This is the first time we've kind of done an end of year stream, and it's really, really cool. Thank you, Calgar, for... Yep.
This was a lot of fun. This was...
Yeah, thanks for running it.
Definitely agree.
Thank you.
Yeah, very fun.
And thank you, Calgar, for coming back. It's been a while.
It's
Still, at some point, got to do the My Little Pony for the Inconsolables.
Oh, yes. It's just tough getting us with the time when work and stuff's on, so, yeah.
Yeah, and holidays and nighttime instead of daytime.
Yeah.
So,
Pretty much.
that's the thing. My Little Pony, awesome. So, yeah, we're going to do a credits roll. And as always, we've had the Descent into Avernus from Silenscape pretty much playing in the background. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody here watching, all the donations. It means so much. The follows, the subscriptions. Love you all. Thank you for supporting us. Let's see if we can actually do even more for you next year in 2022.
Catch you in 2021.
Maybe 2022 as well.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.